Hello, hello. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I can't see anything. I don't have my glasses on. But I just want to talk live and kind of see if I can see, but I don't have my glasses. So hi, how are you? Let's see until my rumble connects because it takes like, I don't know, like a minute or so. Oh, there you go. I'm on. How are you? What's up, peeps? Oh, that's right. I need to get my little iPhone stand so that I can keep in contact with you guys. How are you doing? Hi guys, how are you? Put my little phone up so I can read comments. It's such a pain. Okay, are we set? We are, and we're in chat. Hi guys, how are you doing? I don't have my glasses, so excuse me if I can't read your comments. Let's say it says 3:30 Eastern. It is 3:30 Eastern. How are you doing? Showing it's starting at 3 in 3 minutes. Hey, how are you doing, guys? How are you? I can't find my readers. I think I left them in my boyfriend's truck. I seriously do. So I have like a pair of readers with like one lens in them, and I think I'm gonna grab them. And I really don't care how fucking stupid I look because I really don't care. So I'm gonna go find like I either have like these to wear like an idiot, and actually that's pretty funny. Should I wear these? I mean, I always wear like my Batman glasses. So I have these, and I agree with that. Or I have like one pair of glasses that have like one lens, but I left my readers in my boyfriend's truck. So I don't know because I can't read. I can't read my chat at all, and I want to keep up with my chat. So what should I do? Should I wear these? I mean, there's a massive delay. Should I wear these? Or should I wear a reader with one eye? Like, I don't know. When there's a massive delay and I can kind of read the chat. So I'm gonna wait a second and see what you think. Because I can't read my chat. I mean, I look better without my glasses, but I can't read my chat. So I'm gonna wait for the chat to say, should I wear these? Or should I wear a pair of glasses that have one lens in them? Because I left my readers in my boyfriend's shop. Whatever is most comfortable. Neither one are, but I've got a pair of readers that have one lens in them, and then I have these big freaking like jewelry glasses. So, hey guys, I'm gonna try to find the readers that just have one lens. Because they definitely left my readers in my boyfriend's shop. So give me a second, and I'm sorry if I look stupid, but I'm gonna wear a pair of readers that have one lens in them, and that's all I have. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, this is better. You have to see where the G-test thing's good. So this is better than nothing, but I'm actually missing a lens. So I'm just gonna wait kind of until this kind of gets like set and started, and then we'll talk. It sucks so bad because the feed is like a minute difference. I can see out of one lens. I have some pictures to share. Thank God we made a decision. I know, family. How are you doing? We made a decision. So I'm gonna talk about my chat has like a minute time delay, which really sucks. We had an iPhone get unplugged. When y'all see extension cords in my kitchen and stuff, it's because I have so many things. Yeah, there's a massive lag. So when you're like, oh, her wiring's so bad in her kitchen, she has an extension cord. Okay, guys, I have an extension cord because there's only 2 plugs into my outlet, right? So I have to plug in my ring light. I have to plug in a charger for my cell phone. I have to plug in a charger for the phone I'm streaming off of. And then the plug is not long enough to like reach the ring cam in front of my island. So I have the extension cord to plug the, I guess whatever you call it, the box or whatever, into the different portholes. And that requires an extension cord because the cords don't go all the way to my island. So I have no wiring problem. I'm doing great, man. Life. Well, I've been doing better, but I'm doing great. So I have some pictures to show you guys, and actually, I'm gonna put a lot of this bullshit drama to rest. I'm also gonna start a lot of drama. Now, See You Later Alligator is now blocked. See You Later Alligator was True Crime with Andy. So we're just gonna throw that shit out there. So the person that kept blocking people in here, the person that kept timing people out here, the person that had that huge ranch that you kept bitching about, that was See You Later Alligator. That was True Crime with Andy. And I have told her on multiple occasions, stop blocking people. Stop it. Like, my mods know how to mod my channel. And even on my old channels, y'all would rip into me. Y'all would rip into me. But you wouldn't get blocked. You really wouldn't get blocked. You kind of say what you wanted, and when I had enough, they knew when I had enough. Like, I would kind of let you say whatever you wanted, and you could rip into me, and that was fine. Like, but you didn't get karma blocked unless you like went after my children. If you went in like something really, really personal. But if you just said something that was kind of smart ass, guys, you never got blocked. And you know that if you said something smart ass, you never got blocked. Just so you know that you could go on my YouTube channel and you kind of say whatever you wanted. But if you said something smart ass or something whatever, you never got blocked. Like legit. Like you could say something kind of smart ass and you didn't get blocked. So see you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. Even blocked one of my mods. Legit. So just letting you know that See You Later Alligator was True Crime with Andy, and like I had multiple conversations like you're tiny people out, you're blocking people for no reason. She blocked one of my mods. She blocked legit money for no reason, and it was a problem. I don't know what I want to get to first, because it's like, do I get into this first or get into that first? So let's go back to Sunday. Let's go back to Sunday. Sunday I was at work, and I got screenshots that I'm gonna have to turn off my Rumble so I can show you and prove. So Sunday I was at work, and around like I don't know 1 o'clock, me and another employee we joke back and forth with each other all the time. So let's put this racist, I got fired for racist bullshit. Let's put that to rest. So me and another employee joke back and forth with each other all the time. She's skinny. She's a little bit skinnier than me. And if you doubt that I'm 110 pounds, we can walk this fucking cell phone over to a scale and you can see how much I weigh. I looked on my driver's license photo. It said 125. Yeah, that was after my stroke. And I was on a lot of medicine. And by the way, I'm going to like work on getting these videos out on ATN when he was yelling at me, drunk in the kitchen, and said he refused to have sex with me until I got back to 125 pounds. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he's like, look at his motivation. Look at his motivation. I'm motivating you to lose weight. Yes, he did. I got up to 132 pounds. Oh, shit. Hold on. Anyways, I think my other cell phone just died, and I don't know why. It did. I don't know why. Hang on, guys. Okay, so I'm having problems with multiple chargers, so I can't even see me straining myself now, which kind of sucks because this phone needs to charge. I'm having so many problems with cell phone chargers, so my other iPhone charged, so I can't watch me streaming. I hope that you can still see me streaming. I think you can. I might have to charge my laptop up because now my other phone says I'm still streaming. So I think I'm live. I hope I'm live, but I can't see if you're commenting. So I'm just gonna keep acting like I'm live streaming because I think I am. I just can't see me streaming. Okay, well, let's try it. So I can't see your comments. It says my phone is charging. Hang on a second. Maybe my other iPhone will charge, maybe it won't. I just can't see your comments. I'm assuming that I'm still live streaming. So let's back up to Sunday. And I suck at that phone just because I have so many pictures to show you and hopefully it will recharge. This phone is, let's try the charger on this phone, but this phone's not very charged. So let's try to charge the other iPhone because all my evidence is on this phone. I've not had to look for chargers right now, but hopefully this phone will charge pretty soon. Yeah, actually on Saturday before work, I had a 16-ounce cup of coffee, and the dog's not empty. Only dropped a 16-ounce cup of boiling hot coffee on top of me, which felt really good. I was definitely awake. So on Sunday, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, there's this really skinny girl, and she happens to be dark. And we joke back and forth with each other all the time. So we went to the PA desk, and she had to bring a ticket in, and I had to bring a ticket in. So when you bring a ticket in, like when you close out an order, when you're sorting, when you go to close out, it says that you have missing things that should be in your bin. And so you have to go to your PA, and you have to be like, hey, I'm missing these items. And they're either like, okay, close out your bin, or hey, it's in this bin. Okay, my iPhone's charging, so I'll see if you're with me. So you go to your PA, goes to the PA desk, and you're like, hey, here's my ticket, I'm missing these items. And they're either like, hey, it's in this tote, or hey, no, it's still in pack, or still in pick, go ahead and close out your order. So, okay, hold on, I'm charged up for half a second. So, let me see if I can pull the StreamYard. I'm sorry, guys, I'm on such a lag anyway. Rumble. This completely sucks. Play. Okay, hold on, I just want to keep up my chat. You're on iPhone. Mine doesn't show, maybe because I'm on iPhone, sorry. Okay, so am I here with you? Yeah. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry, so I'm streaming on StreamYard, but I can't see anything typed in a StreamYard. I have to use another phone to be able to see what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. So on Sunday, we were joking back and forth, and we laugh all the time, and we joke back and forth. Now, this woman literally comes to work drunk every day. Yeah, she comes to work drunk every single day, literally every day. And she wears a mask, like a COVID mask, but she only wears a mask to like mask her gin, literally. It's like the first or second day I met her, I was like, damn, you reek of gin. And she's like, can you really smell that? I'm like, yeah, you like fucking really reek. And so like we joke back and forth. And she's like, the only reason why you can smell it from me is because you drink. I'm like, I don't know, but like you reek. So I've talked to like another PA, and I'm like, man, Barbara's like always drunk. She's like, yeah, we just ignore it because her like, stream count is like ridiculously high. So Barbara and I joke back and forth all the time, every day. So we go to the PA desk. So let's get some rumors like settled here, and I have proof. So we were at the PA desk and we were joking, and she was there, and I walked back there, and I accidentally bumped her, and then she bumped me back. We were joking. We were fucking joking. I was like, girl, you better watch out. I was like, I'm gonna beat you black and blue. And she's like, you can't beat me any blacker. This is exactly what happened. I was like, I'll beat you black and blue, girl. And she's like, you can't beat me any blacker. We were joking. I said, I'll beat that skinny ass. And she's like, I'll beat your ass. And the PAs were like, y'all better stop that. And she's like, it's her. I'm like, no, it's her. She's like, it's her. And we were walking back to our stations. And she's like, it's her. No, it's her. It's her. No, it's her. And we were laughing, and we walked back to our stations, right? So like 20 minutes later, I finished another bin, and I walked up to the PA desk, and I saw like two of our PAs like whatever. And I was like, is there like a problem? And MJ was like, I can't believe you said that to her. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? She's like, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, why? I'm like, we're friends, we're joking. And that was it. And I walked up to Barbara. I'm like, are they fucking really talking about us joking? So there's a manager there, and her name is Jasmine, and she is now on her third transfer. She went from Stowe to Pitt, and now she's a manager in Sword. And she's been transferred 3 times because she's been confrontational with 2 other departments, and now she's new to our department. And she's a bitch. Like, she was a bitch to me like 2.5 weeks ago, right? Now I'm going to show you some proof about Amazon. So Barbara's like, Michelle, don't worry about it. Like, I've already talked to him. It's fine. We just can't joke in front of the people, but we can joke with each other. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, this is like crazy. It's like crazy that we were joking, and now it's becoming an issue. So, by the way, you're supposed to be able to sort 300 items within an hour, and I'm at like 425, 450. Seriously, I'm at 425 to 450. So like about 445, because I'm that fast. At like 445, Jasmine, my bitch boss that has been transferred to 3 different departments now, she's like, Michelle, I got an order. See, Amazon, like one day, they really need one day, and you just don't understand what we do to get your package to you in one day. Jasmine's like, Michelle, I got an order that needs to be sorted, like, right now, like immediately right now. Hold on, my chat's not working. I'm gonna have to somehow refresh this page. Hang on. I have enough outlets and still have 1,030 cents per day. I need to refresh this somehow. Okay, because my chat 100% is not even with where I'm at. Hang on. Okay, so at about, I don't know, 4 something, she's like, I have this sort that needs to be out in 30 minutes. Michelle, I need you to sort this. I'm gonna get somebody to help you. And I got it done in like 17 minutes. And she's like, that's so awesome, that's so awesome. And I was like, cool. So I take my gloves off and I go back to my station, and like 10 minutes later, so was it a joke when you messaged me calling me an lover? Jilly, this has nothing to do with that. Jilly, this has nothing. I said black and blue. I said black and blue. We were joking. I was gonna beat you black and blue. And she's like, you can't beat me any blacker. It was a fucking joke, Jilly. Don't even go there, Jilly. It was a fucking joke. We were joking. Can someone block Jilly? No, I'm gonna show you that I'm not lying. Can you block Karma? Can you block any single person that's gonna come at me? Literally block everyone for this live. Because I'm not putting up with any shit. Because I'm showing receipts. I'm literally gonna show receipts on every single thing I'm saying. Bye Karma, bye Jilly. Please block them. Like, I still see them messaging, so they're not blocked. Can you block them? Like, I'm still seeing them in chat, so can someone block them, please? Okay. Bye Jilly. Bye Jilly. Yeah, Jilly's gone. Karma. Karma, you're gone. Sorry, Karma, you're gone. That's right. Bye, you're gone. See you later. Adios. Fuck off. See how easy that is? You're gone. Yeah, I have mods and I block. That's okay. I can block people on myself. Move. So, anyway. It doesn't matter what I was doing. See, I was kind of like not telling people what I was doing because it's none of people's business because you're always at my ass. Yeah, they blocked my mods. Okay, I can block you right back. So, ignore chat and keep focusing. I'm focusing. I'm fine. I'm completely focusing. I'm just going to block these fucking assholes, right? So, here we go. Here comes some proof. I can prove everything I'm fucking saying. So, Sunday, at about 5:15, the person that's had confrontation with everyone, said, Michelle, I need to speak with you. We need. Oh, I didn't screenshot that one text. Okay, I'm gonna have to disappear for a second because I screenshot something on my iPhone, but I didn't take a picture of it with this other phone. Give me a sec. I'm gonna disappear for a sec. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So Sunday I had to go into the bitch manager that I'm dealing with, right? As soon as I got done doing her little thing that she needed to be done in 30 minutes, and I did it in 17, she's like, "Hey Michelle, we need to go to loss prevention." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "We need to go to loss prevention." I'm like, "For what?" She's like, "About that little incident that happened earlier." And I'm like, "What incident?" And she's like, "The incident that happened earlier." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And she's like, "That incident." And I was like, "Really? Like seriously?" Like she wasn't even there. And I'm like, "Are you being serious with me? Like really? Like I'm the fastest sorter like on this floor, and I've been here like 32 days." And she's like, "Well, I mean, I had to report it. I mean, you said black and blue." I was like, "We were joking," and I said I was gonna beat her black and blue, right? We were joking. I was like, and she said, "You can't beat me any blacker." Like really? So I did a loss prevention, and I'm sorry, but I'm 50, and this fucking world has become way too fucking liberal, way too liberal. So I get on with loss prevention, and they're like, "Did you say you were going to beat her?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Did you say you were going to beat her?" And I'm like, I was just joking. We were playing with each other, and she said she was gonna beat me right back. And they're like, "So did you threaten violence on another employee?" And I'm like, No. I'm like, "But you said you were going to beat her." And like, well, we were just joking with each other. She said she was going to beat me right back. And they're like, "Did you say black and blue?" I'm like, "Yeah, like a joke, like bruising, like we were joking with each other." And they're like, "But you said black. You said black." I'm like, "I said black and blue." And they're like, "So were you trying to be racist?" And I'm like, No." And they're like, "Hey, did you call her skinny?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm skinny too." And they're like, "Well, you're on paid suspension until we determine otherwise." Right? So Monday, the very next day, I got an email from Amazon. Can you read that, or do you need to turn off my ring light? It says eligible to move to a regular associate. Can you read that? It says you're eligible to move from seasonal to a regular associate. Do you see that? You are eligible to move from seasonal to a regular associate. So Amazon actually was going to hire me as a full-time employee because my rates were so high that they were hiring me. Amazon was hiring me as a permanent employee after 30 days, and I wasn't seasonal. Just so you know, like just so you know, my numbers were so high that Amazon was hiring me from seasonal to a permanent employee in 30 days. So when you're like, "She's seasonal," hey guys, when you said she's seasonal, no, they were hiring me as a permanent employee after 30 days because my numbers were so high. Because I've never been to work late. Because like I did everything that I was told, and I acted like a fucking slave. And they say leftists know they treat people like slaves. Just so you know, Amazon treats their employees like fucking slaves. It is a horrible company to work for. Horrible company to work for. You get a 30-minute break. Literally, you get one 30-minute break, and then you get another 30-minute break. One 30-minute break, you have to clock out. The other 30-minute break that they give on you, like on them, right? And you can't sit down. You can't talk to other employees. You are to stand in your spot. Literally stand in your spot the whole time. Don't talk to anyone else. Don't converse with anyone else. Don't think about leaving your spot. You stand there and you obey. Just so you know. So all the rumors you've heard about Amazon, they're true. But I kind of liked it because I'm to myself, and I'm just like, okay. And I picked up a lot of OT. And when you start taking time off and all that, they give great PTO. PTO is personal time off every single day. Every single day, I got 5 minutes of PTO. So every week, I got 55 minutes of PTO, which is paid time off. And every day, I got 50 minutes of UPT, which is unpaid time off. So you're like, how is she taking all this time off? Well, every week, I got 50 minutes of unpaid time off. So if I got pissed, I'm like, I'm fucking going home, I just clock out. I didn't have to tell anyone I was going home. I can just clock out. So every week, I got 50 minutes of unpaid time off. So I just leave. I didn't get paid. I just leave. So, so I did nothing wrong. I literally did nothing wrong. I really did. I did nothing wrong. I made a joke with a fellow employee, and there's a manager that has now been in her third spot because she's had confrontation with everyone. So now we're gonna bring Andy into this, right? So when I really like my job. You said I don't like to work. I love working, and I work a lot. So now we're gonna bring Andy into this, right? We're gonna like pull this whole story together and have proof on everything. So fuck you, Andy. Fuck you, True Time with Andy. You're a fucking cunt. And guys, y'all need to know that you should never trust this person. Do not let this person in your chat. Do not let this person close to you. And if you think this person is your friend, well, watch out. No, Andy is True Crime with Andy. That's a chick that gave me the 300 to get to Kansas City because we're gonna get this bitch straight, and no one should ever trust this person. Because here comes the story about me wrecking the Jeep, about me getting fired from Amazon, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I get brought in at about, and I get off at 6, and I work 47 minutes from work. And if I stop, I don't get home until like, it takes me like, I don't know, an hour and 10, now 2 minutes to get home, right? Now I'm gonna show you pictures of my Jeep. We'll get everything settled up. All the rumors, all the bullshit that you have about me, I'm going to tell you what happened, and I have proof. Okay, y'all can start with the rumors. You can say anything you fucking want, but I'm gonna show you black and white on every. No, she has not come to stay with me. Fuck no to the no. Fuck to the no to the no. She actually even invited herself here. It was not an invitation on my part. It was not even an invitation on my part. I'm gonna tell you everything that happened. I'll back up to the invitation in a second. So I left Amazon about 5:45 instead of 6 o'clock, and I called Andy immediately. I told no one about my pay suspension except for Andy. Except for Andy. On the way home, no one knew. No one knew except for Andy. Now, I got home. I called Ocean Breeze. Okay, I called Ocean Breeze and I talked to Ocean Breeze. I called Andy back. I've got screenshots of the phone conversations. Ocean Breeze and I are very close. Airbrush Artist and I are very close. Valentina, Mom, whatever you want to call her, and I are very close. I talked to those 3 people. Ocean Breeze has my back. Airbrush Artist has my back, and I trust Mom. I betrayed my circle of trust with True Crime with Andy. And I'll even go back to where she gave me the 300 because I'm gonna do all this on this fucking live. You fucking cunt. I know you're watching me, and don't you hate that you can't fucking talk on this live? You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. Don't you hate that you're fucking blocked? And I'm gonna tell your whole fucking shit. I told you I would only dox you if you fucked me over. You fucking cunt. So I talked to Andy the whole way home. I was stressed. I was so stressed. I'm like, Andy, I need to call you back. So I called Ocean Breeze for a minute. I was home for an hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes. And I called Andy back. And I said, hey. I called her. I said, hey, Andy's like, okay. I said, I need to get some, see, because of my stroke, I forget words. And it's the truth. I'm going to talk to the labor board. Because I am protected by the ADA. And it's been like 20 years since I worked like in corporate. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to make a claim with the labor board. I'm going to make a claim with the labor board. I didn't do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. And I'm going to make a claim. And I am protected by the ADA because I literally have disabilities. But let me finish. So I was on the phone with Andy, right? And I stopped and got, I don't even remember the energy drinks. Like, I get mental blockages because of my stroke. Like, I literally do. I forget things and I can't, like my prescriptions. I can't remember the names of the prescriptions I'm on. When I call my pharmacy, like to refill my prescriptions, they're like, what do you need to refill? And I'm like, the same shit I fill every month. Like, I don't remember my prescriptions, which I'll explain later with my DUI. But my DUI less safe, not DUI, it's DUI less safe. So anyway, I stopped and I got these 2 energy drinks, Celsius. Okay, I drink Celsius now. So I stopped and I got 2 Celsius on the way home. I was like, hey, Andy, hold on. I got out, had on my Bluetooth, got my Celsius. I came in, I talked to her, hung up, I called Ocean Breeze, and I called her back. And I was sitting on the sofa and I was talking to her, and I was like, fuck, I forgot to get cigarettes. Now, I got home about 7:30, something like that. And I was like, damn it, I didn't get cigarettes to the Circle K. Wait, woman. Wait, so the woman you were jiggling with didn't stick up for you in the situation. Okay, so the woman that went in is black, and Jasmine is black. So when they brought her into HR, they were like, well, does she joke with you all the time? And she's like, yeah, she jokes with me all the time. And they're like, well, doesn't that make you feel uncomfortable? I mean, doesn't that make you feel uncomfortable that she jokes with you all the time, being that you're black? And she's like, well, I guess that makes me feel uncomfortable. Boom, boom. Literally, like we joke all the time, all the time. And HR, being the fucking liberal people that they are, convinced her that because I joke with her all the time and she's black, that I all of a sudden made her uncomfortable. Legit, legit. So you were put on suspension for making a joke, yet you're going to put a claim in. Yeah, like I was terminated for making a fucking joke. Exactly what happened is, and I haven't read my termination papers yet. I was put on paid suspension. I was legit put on paid suspension because I made a joke. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what fucking happened. Yes, I can appeal it. I'm going to appeal it. I'm 100% going to appeal it. Being that on Monday, they sent me an email saying that they wanted to put me from seasonal to full-time because of my numbers. I'm appealing it. 100% I'm appealing it because it's bullshit. Because I was making a fucking joke. I was making a joke. I was making a joke. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. And I'm going to appeal it. 100%. My numbers were so high that in 30 days, Amazon's like, no, you're not seasonal. We want to hire you full-time. 100% I'm going to appeal it. So I was home less than an hour. Less than an hour. And I was on the phone with Andy. On the phone with her. So you got fired or like, I'm like, no, I got fired. I got terminated for making a joke. Terminated for making a joke. I'm going to appeal it. I have to get the letter. I have to get the letter in the mail to talk to the people above HR. I have to get the termination letter and then appeal it. And yeah, I'm going to 100% appeal it. Did I apologize? Wait. So the other lady did not think you were joking. No, she said she knew I was joking until she went, why did your friend all of a sudden get a management to complain about you if you guys joke all the time? I'm sorry. Exactly. I'm fucking lost too. I'm lost. After the incident, she told me it was no big deal, that she was going to handle with HR. We went on break together. Like we left and we went on break together. After the incident. So like after the incident, we went on break together and we came back in. Like after the incident, we went on break together and hung out and we went back in Amazon after break and everything was fine. Like she came into like my reading in my booth and she was giving me hard candy lifesavers. That's what I don't understand. And I was telling HR, like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean that she said I offended her? Like, can't you look at the tapes? Can't you see that we went on break together and we came back from break together? Can't you see that she went into my reading station and was giving me lifesavers? Like, what the fuck? And they're like, well, it doesn't matter what happened before or after the incident. It matters what happened at the time of the incident. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, we were laughing when we walked away from the PA station. Be like, no, it's hard, no, it's hard, no, it's hard, no, it's hard. Like, they only care about what happened at the time of the incident. It's so stupid. Your friend was right. I think I'm going to win on appeal 100%. They told me I just have to wait till I get my termination letter and then I can call them. I did nothing wrong except make a joke. Like, we were joking. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, so I'm going to appeal it. My husband works in management these days. There is zero tolerance, joking or not. I hear so many HR stories and I tell the manager, yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, she gave me like hard candy life. Like, she came and brought me lifesavers after we got back from break that we went on together after the incident. Like, if they look at the fucking cameras, like, she was in my station. If I offend her so much, then why do we go on break together and come back from break together? And then after that, why was she bringing me like lifesavers? It's so stupid. Okay, so here's my appeal. I was never given any training videos on what and what is not acceptable in Amazon's workplace. Never. I don't know that joking was okay or not. I don't know what's tolerated or not in Amazon. I am disabled. It's been 20 years since I've been in the workforce. My psychiatrist lies in disguise. No, my psychiatrist 100% was happy about me getting a job. He was pushing this. I don't care. Fuck you, JJ. Live stream me all you want. Maybe she's afraid of you. I don't think she's afraid of me. Why would she? No, she's more outgoing than I am. And really, maybe she's afraid of you. Maybe it offended others. Well, that's what I was told. That, you know, but okay, let me back up. Okay, let me tell you what offends me. Let me tell you what offends me. Seriously. I was brought up that tattoos are not acceptable. Period. I got the tattoo. Times have changed. You're smart enough to know about joking with someone. Exactly. Why would she have gone on break if she was afraid of me? Why would she come into my station, into my little reading station if she was afraid of me? That's bullshit. See, I was brought up in a time where tattoos are unacceptable. I got the tattoo on the back of my neck to piss my mother off, right? Because I was going through a little custody thing with my mom and the kids. So the tattoo on the back of my neck, I actually got to piss my mother off, if you want to know. And I sat right in front of her on the little booth before they call us in court. And I pulled my hair back like that. I sat in front of her. And she was like, oh my God, Pat, she has a tattoo on the back of her neck. She has a tattoo on the back of her neck. Oh my God. And she started crying and I won. I pissed my mother off. I made her cry because I got a tattoo on the back of my neck. But my hair covers it. So I put my hair in the ponytail. I choose or not to show it. Do you understand? That's why I got the tattoo on the back of my neck. So tattoos on people's hands, they offend me. Tattoos are okay if you can cover them up. But when you have fucking skeletons on your hands, that offends me. A nose tattoo with a big old fucking horn coming out of your neck, that offends me. So when I'm at work and I see somebody with a fucking horn coming out of their nose, that offends me. You look like you belong in a fucking bullpen and not in the workplace. So that offends me. So what if something offends me in the workplace? Because things like that are offensive to me. So do I just eat shit properly with a fork and knife? And I just have to take things that offend me. But if I make a joke, lightheartedly joke with someone that was a coworker and offend someone else, then I'm fired? I mean, literally. Like, literally, how does that work? That wasn't a racist joke. That wasn't a racist joke. Joking with someone saying, I'm gonna beat you black and blue. By the way, black people can't be bruised. And I did say black. I said black and blue. Like, I'm gonna beat you black and blue. I was joking with her. I didn't say, oh, I'm gonna beat you black and blue. Like, I'm gonna beat you black and blue, girl. Like, it was a joke. Everyone is too fucking offended these days. I made a fucking joke. It was not racist. I'm like, I'm gonna beat you black and blue. I didn't say, bitch, I'm gonna beat you black and blue. Like, we were laughing. How was jail, you criminal? It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. They treated me amazingly awesome. It's funny that all of my moderators are black, but by God, there you go. So Sunday when I came home, I was on the phone with Andy. And I was like, hey, I forgot to get cigarettes. Let's show you some more proof. How was jail, you criminal? Not a criminal. And yeah, I blocked Jack. Thanks. Apparently they blocked all my mods. So Sunday I came home and I was like, on the phone with Andy on Sunday. I was like, fuck, forgot to get cigarettes when I stopped to get my energy drinks. From Google, origin of the idiom black and blue. There is also that connection with the history of slavery. Oh my God. Are you fucking being serious? Are you being like, no, I'm not worried about Cormo. All right, Prissy Chris, like I'm just totally blocking like anybody. Okay, you're going Prissy Chrissy. And really black and blue. So you can't beat a black person blue. We've already, my friends and I talk about, you cannot beat a black person blue. Do you understand that? Just so you know. So you're going from the origin of black and blue from a 1942 poem. Really? From a 1542 poem. You're going back to 1542. Okay, so, okay, you're black forever. Yeah, you can't use the phrase black and blue. That's really why I got fired. Black and blue. Right, black and blue. I said black and blue. So black and blue was racist because I said black and blue to a coworker. Joking. So anyway, so back to Sunday. I have pictures. Yeah, I said black and blue. Black and blue was racist. Black and blue to a coworker that was black. Literally. And I said black and blue. I'll beat you black and blue. Joking. I'll beat you black and blue. Joking. So threats of violence, racism because I said black and blue, and I said skinny ass, and I was body shaming. I was body shaming because I called someone skinny, and I'm above 12. I can get on the scale right now and show you I'm 112. So body shaming because I called somebody skinny. Of course, the two people that were with loss and protection were have eaten very well. No, I was on paid suspension, but as of Friday morning, I realized I was fired. And only one person knew that. Only one person knew that. Not even my boyfriend. But it was leaked to YouTube. Guess who knew that? True Crime with Andy. All Crime with Andy. She's the only fucking person that knew that. All Crime with Andy was the only fucking person that knew I was getting a letter of termination that I could appeal. No, there's nothing more to it. There's literally nothing more to that. Nothing. That's exactly what fucking happened. That is exactly what happened. I was brought in front of loss prevention to have a conversation with me because I told a fellow coworker I was going to beat her black and blue, and then I said skinny ass. So I had lots of threats because beat you black and blue. I said black, and she's black, and I said skinny, so I was also body shaming. Seriously, I keep saying, well, you're sick of hearing it. Well, I keep saying, I think there's more to this. No, there's nothing more to that. Period. There's nothing more to that. Maybe they've seen you online stuff and they got rid of you. No, they can't do that. No, they can't. They hired me. They sent me an email on Monday to hire me from seasonal to full time. I just showed the proof, and then this incident. There's nothing else. So I'm gonna get back to the DUI shit, right? So I got home on Sunday, probably 7:10. I was on the phone with Andy the whole time. I said, hey, let me call you back. I need to call Ocean Breeze. Because Ocean Breeze is like my, so Everest Artist is like my little sister. Ocean Breeze and I are like besties. And then Valentine is like my mom. Victoria is like my older sister. Those are the only people I really, those are my confidants. Andy, because she donated $300, to get me to Kansas City, thinks she owns me. And I'm going to get way more into that. But because Andy donated $300 to get me to Kansas City, she thinks she fucking owns me or something. I'm going to way into Andy's bullshit. Because I'm so fucking sick of you, Andy, that when I'm done with this live, no one will ever fucking trust you ever again. Because I'm going to show receipts, bitch. By the way, I'm going to get a restraining order against you. I'm going to get here in Georgia, and you won't have to fly your motherfucking ass to Georgia. So the flight that you're going to cancel, you're going to put it on hold because your ass is going to be in court in Georgia. And I'm going to show everybody, why you don't have to fly to Georgia, because I'm getting a restraining order against you, bitch. I'm going to get a TRO on fucking Monday or Tuesday. Fuck you. You should never said you won't kill me. Oh, everybody's going to see everything now, you fucking whore. Now, I got home. I was home for like an hour and 10 minutes. I called Ocean Breeze, and I called you back. I was home about an hour and 10 minutes. I said, fuck. When I stopped to get the Celsius, I forgot to get cigarettes. I was on the phone with Andy. I was home in maybe an hour. Got off of work, drove home talking to her, called Ocean Breeze, called her back. I was home maybe an hour. I even have the screenshot from the tow truck driver. Legit. I was pulling in my driveway, and I keep telling you how steep my driveway is. Now, my boyfriend actually came over today, and he's like, damn, baby, I need to come blow your driveway, because those leaves had me even sliding down. And he has a 4x4 dually, right, that he drove up my driveway. So I would let him make a statement, but he already knows how psycho you people are. So how's the Jeep total? I'm going to show you pictures. So my driveway is so steep that when you get to the very top, you can't see the flat part. And when you drive down, you can't see the bottom part when you drive down. I did total my Jeep. Let me finish. Sorry. So I drove down my driveway and I was going down a very, very steep part. And as soon as I hit like right on the ridge of the ridge of my driveway, there's a motherfucking deer standing in my driveway. In my driveway. And my driveway is steep. There's a retaining wall on one side, and then on the other side there are trees. I did not blow in my driveway. This has nothing to do with the DUI less safe. This has nothing to do with the DUI less safe, bitches. Okay, petty and sassy. Petty and sassy, you're not. Okay, let me finish. Okay, so Sunday night after the incident with work, I was going to get cigarettes. There was a fucking Jeep, a fucking deer standing in my driveway. I was going down my driveway. There was a retaining wall on my right hand side. There were trees on the left. There was a fucking deer standing in my driveway. Did she intentionally bum me? I don't know. We were just kind of like going back and forth. We were joking. The almost said you were eligible to be hired, not that you were. Okay. Okay. Now, you're blocked because I'm not dealing with any bullshit. So bye. How's my down? Oh, Molly, go lightly. I'm not in a downward spiral. How are you and Walter doing? So, here's pictures of my Jeep. So, when I swerved to miss the deer, literally, and you'll see the pictures, I was legitimately on my driveway. You can see my house. I was on my driveway. I slid right off of my driveway. Right, you see my house? I literally slid right off of my driveway. I don't think that my Jeep's total. It actually doesn't look that bad. Does it look that bad? No, it doesn't look that bad, does it? Doesn't even look that bad. I don't think it looks that bad. It's just like the front part of it, right? It's on my driveway. I don't think it looks that bad. See, it's right next to my house. See my house? See my house? My driveway is so steep that going down that fucking incline and hitting leaves, I slid off of my driveway. It's at the very top of my driveway. See my driveway? See my house? Right? See my house? See the steep driveway in the back? I barely slid off of my driveway. Right? That's all I did. That's all I did. Barely. Barely. Right. So they're trying to say, no, my airbags did not go off. They're saying that they think the frame is bent, but no one has looked at it yet, and they can't look at it until Monday. How fast were you going down your driveway to your Jeep? Like 10 miles an hour, 5. It's like a steep. It's like going down a roller coaster, going down my driveway. Legit, it's like a roller coaster. Every time I describe, no, my airbags did not go off, and every time I try to describe my driveway, I keep saying it's like going down a roller coaster. It legit, like you don't even have to put your foot on the gas. It's legit like going down a roller coaster. I don't know how to explain. Like you don't have to put your foot on the gas. It's so steep, and even when you get to the top and even when you get to the bottom, it's like a roller coaster. It's like a friggin' ride. Like it's like a roller coaster ride. Like it's like, whoom, like your car like picks up speed going down. It just does. That was a lot of damage. So Jeeps are made of plastic these days. I don't know if you know or not. What do you mean, did I fall asleep? I was literally on the phone with True Crime with Andy. I was leaving my house. What do you mean, did I fall asleep? I was driving down my driveway. Did I honk at the deer? I had no time. I was behind the wheel for less than 10 seconds. What do you mean, did I honk at the deer? Did I honk at the deer? Guys, I was going down my driveway, and it was like 2 seconds. 2 seconds down my driveway, and the deer was here. And I like turned to like try to go around it. And when I did that, there's leaves on my driveway. My Jeep just slid off the driveway. No, everybody that I know said I should have just hit the fucking deer. Everyone that I know that lived in the Pine Mountain area, they've all hit deers. And like, Michelle, you should just hit the fucking deer. She just hit the deer. Everybody that I know from this area is like, Michelle, you should just hit the fucking deer. So they're like, we've been eating baby for Thanksgiving, and you should just hit the fucking deer. So apparently, I should have hit the deer, and I should have like not tried to avoid the deer. I should just plowed into the deer and just hit the deer. But I didn't. I tried to avoid the deer. I literally should have hit the fucking deer. Every single person I know was like, Michelle, you should just hit the fucking deer. And I didn't just hit the deer. Like I didn't hit the deer. I literally tried to avoid the deer, and when I did, my driveway's so slanted, and there's so many leaves that I just tried to avoid it, and the leaves and the slant of the driveway just pushed me off the side of the driveway. I was dead sober, and I fucking totaled my Jeep, and I should have just. They're like, you should have just hit the deer, and it just went mess up your front end, and I didn't hit baby. Lost your job, total your Jeep, slow speed to do less damage than the tree. You can't slow your speed. Right, instinct would be swerve, and I did. I swerved to miss it, and when I did, there's like my driveway is only like a car length long. It's only a car length long. So when I swerved, like my tire went off the road, and it just slid me right into the tree. I mean, that's what happened. I was dead sober. I was dead fucking sober. Did it roll off a cliff or something? I'm on a cliff. I live on a cliff. Do you not know that I live on a cliff? Do you want me to walk outside and show you the cliff that I live on? Oh, what the fuck ever. Okay, and you're gone. Yeah, I do not know that I live on a cliff. So as soon as that front tire went off my driveway, I just slid. There was nothing I could do. Driving on wet leaves is driving on ice. You need a backup camera. I wasn't backing up. You can turn around up. No, on my top driveway, you can turn around. I wasn't backing down. So upstairs, on my driveway, you can turn a car around. I wasn't backing up. Like I was driving straight down. I wasn't backing down. I've backed down the driveway twice since we've been in this house since 2017. There's enough room where I park my Jeep to where I can U-turn, and I was driving straight down. I have a backup camera, but I wasn't backing down. I was driving straight down. Yeah, I was driving straight down the driveway, but I just moved just like a half a bit to like move the deer, and my tires drove. Like my driveway is just enough for a car to go down it. And as soon as my tire left the driveway, I just slid. There was nothing I could do. I mean, there's nothing I could do. I was dead sober. So Andy knew about that. Andy knew about the job, right? So let's go to the DUI. Michelle has more proof. So Monday I called the rental car company and I filed a claim. right? So apparently there was some like hailstorm that hit Georgia, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it took most of the cars off the lot. So they couldn't give me a rental car until Tuesday. There was no cars. There were no cars available on Tuesday. I mean, on Monday. So on Tuesday they finally got me a rental car, right? And my boyfriend came to pick me up, and we went and got the rental car. It was like a little Honda CRV or whatever. Even if she had backed down, why the hell does she need backup cameras? People have drove. Well, my driveway is like this, so you 100% need a backup camera because backing down my driveway you cannot see without a backup camera because of the slope. Just saying, you can't see down my driveway at all. Matter of fact, my Jeep is still outside, so I can kind of like take you on a walk if you want to see what happened. No, yeah, I slid because my tire went off the driveway, and my whole Jeep slid down the mountain because I lost traction. I live on a ridge. I live on a fucking mountain. I live on a ridge, and once one tire went off the driveway with all the leaves, I completely lost control of the Jeep. It just slid. There was nothing I could do. There was no traction. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. Once one tire left the driveway, that was it. I was gone. I live on a fucking mountain. Have you ever seen my house? Have you ever seen my driveway? Yeah, I fucking live on a mountain. I live on a ridge. When that front tire left the driveway to miss that deer, it was over with. It was over with. It was over with. It was done. My Jeep's heavy. That front tire left the driveway and it was completely over and done with. Completely over and done with. Well, you know what? If it does, it does. But I think I'm going to win on the DUI. You haven't even heard about the DUI. And it's not a DUI. It's a DUI less safe. And I'm going to fight that as well. You haven't even heard about it. You haven't even got into that. Cankle Queen, imagine being Cankle Queen, Jenny Dun Dun, who jumps at the chance to start restreaming other people and their content when she never talks about her own personal life, never shows your funny ball spot. So let's move to Monday. Monday, I called the insurance company. I'm like, hey, I wrecked my Jeep, blah, blah, blah. I have full coverage. I have rental car, blah, blah, blah. So like, okay, we'll send additional stuff. So they couldn't find a rental for me on Monday. So on Tuesday, I mean, obviously I called my boyfriend on Sunday. Yes, I have a boyfriend, right? So on Tuesday, boyfriend picks me up. I didn't hit the deer. I should have hit the deer. Everyone that I know that lives here has hit a deer. And everyone that knows that I should have hit the fucking deer. That we would have been eating deer on Thanksgiving. I should have hit the fucking deer instead of missing the deer. My Jeep's still here. It hasn't been towed. So we can walk down my driveway and I can show you play by play on how I fucking hit the fucking tree. I can literally take my phone off the stand and show you how I fucking hit the tree. I was dead sober. Dead sober. I should have hit the fucking deer and my Jeep would have not been totaled. Literally, I should have hit the fucking deer. We have all been eating deer on Thanksgiving or whenever. But I would not have totaled my fucking Jeep. I should have hit the fucking deer. Literally. And I'll take my camera and we can like walk down my driveway and I show you exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. I was dead sober. As soon as that front tire left my driveway, that was it for me. That was it. I was done. It was total. I'll take a walk with you guys and see exactly what happens. You can see I'm not lying. So anyway, back up. So Monday there was no rental car for me, right? So Tuesday they found a rental car for me. Tuesday my boyfriend picks me up. We go to the rental car company. We get the rental car. We go to lunch. We're eating lunch. He had to drop his truck off actually because he needed to get like a new tire on it. So we pick up the rental car. We drop his truck off at like I don't know some place. I kind of know the name of it, but I'm not gonna tell you the name of it. But yeah, his tire replaced, right? So we went ate lunch and we waited till his tire got replaced. So we left about I don't know 5:30. When we left, it was pouring down raining on Tuesday. Check the weather in Columbus, guys. If you think I'm lying, pouring down raining about 5 o'clock. I'm just asking a question because some of my family hunt deer and elk. If you do hit the deer immediately, yeah, you are. Yes, 100% Gutty Girl. Yeah, if I hit the deer immediately, I could have brought it down and had it processed. 100% Gutty Girl. Exactly. But we were making jokes that I should just hit the fucking deer, call the processing company, and brought it there, and right, and we would have been eating deer instead of my Jeep being totaled. I would have hit like the front end of my Jeep, and that's it, and I wouldn't hit a tree, and we'd all be eating deer, and my Jeep wouldn't have been totaled. So I'm actually thinking about taking you on a walking thing because my Jeep is still here because they were closed. So yeah, so they couldn't get a tow truck because of the holidays, and so my Jeep is still here. It's not gonna be towed till Monday, so I can actually give you a walking tour on what happened. It's not illegal. So anyway, so Tuesday we pick up the rental. He had to drop his truck off to get like a tire done or tires, whatever. So we went to eat lunch and we got in my Jeep. So you know I'm not lying. Check the weather in Columbus around 4:30, 5 o'clock. It was a monsoon. It was a fucking monsoon. And I was in a rental. Now, if you want to go even further, check the windshield wipers on a Honda CRV and check them on a Jeep. My windshield wipers on my Jeep are on the left hand side of my steering wheel. On a Honda CRV, they're on the right. Check. Check. Go ahead and check. Well, I'll walk down the driveway and you can see, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what happened. But if you check, if you want to get even further into the DUI unsafe, on my Jeep, the windshield wipers are on the right hand side of my steering column. On a Honda CRV, they're on the left. Oh, I'm sorry, they're left on my Jeep. They're on the right of the CRV, right? So we get in this rental and it's fucking monsooning right after lunch. So we're trying to figure out, yes, they're on the right of the CRV, they're on the left of my Jeep. So I'm in a rental car, a foreign rental car that I just picked up, and we're trying to figure out how to turn the windshield wipers on. On a Jeep, they're on the left. On the CRV, they're on the right. So we're trying to figure out how to fucking turn the windshield wipers on a monsoon, trying to leave you to pick up his car or his truck. So we're fucking with shit. This is on Tuesday during the day, right? So we're hitting shit, right? So we get the windshield wipers on. This is Tuesday during the day. I drop him off to get to the truck, I go home. This is what happened. Seriously. I go home, boom, I go home. Wednesday, he calls me. He's like, hey, Michelle, what are you doing? Now, I'm on paid suspension with Amazon because I usually work Wednesday through Sunday. So Wednesday, I was on paid suspension, so I was home. He's like, foreign on the right, American on the left. Okay, see, Remy, okay, see, I didn't know that. I was in a fucking rental and I got it that day. Literally, I got the rental on Tuesday. So Wednesday, he calls me at like noon. He's like, hey, babe, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just sitting here. I'm kind of like bummed because it's supposed to be at work. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to have lunch. Why don't you come meet me? And I was like, okay. So I went and met him at like, I don't know, 1:30 to have lunch, right? So we went at lunch and I had like 2 drinks. Literally, 2 drinks. It was at 2. So around 5, he was like, hey, I need to go meet an employee. He owns his own business. I'm not telling you what he does, but he owns his own business. He's like, hey, I have to go drop off a check here to go meet an employee. I was like, okay. So I had 1 drink. That's 3. 3 drinks. From 2 o'clock till 8 o'clock. 3 drinks from 2 to 8. That's in 5 hours. Okay? 3 drinks in 5 hours. Now, I have my bar card. And your body metabolizes 1 ounce of alcohol every hour. I had 3 drinks in 5 hours. Okay? I was sipping I was not drinking. I was bored. I was sipping. I had 3 drinks in 5 hours. Sipping, just sipping. Now, fuck you, Lucy, because I have more proof for you. Hold on. Hey, Lucy, you stupid fucking cunt. I'm sorry. She posted that I was leaving a bar, right? She posted that I was leaving a bar. Didn't she? Didn't Lucy say that I was leaving a bar? Right? And I blocked out his name. But I don't know if you can read this in the time. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I blocked out the time. Shit. Okay, well, I scratched out the time, but the time was like 8:09. Okay? But it said, you coming? Makata. And it shows Japanese steakhouse and sushi bar, right? She's going to say bar. You coming? And he sent me a screenshot with directions. He said, I'm in the parking lot. So there's like 8 o'clock. And then at 9:48, he said, thank you. Well, be safe. Okay, he was doing text, so it says, safe. Thank you. And I blew him a kiss. And then at like 9:40 something, I said, I think I'm getting a DUI. Right? Right? But at 9:42, he said, thank you, be safe. 9:48. So the time when he sent that screenshot, and I didn't mean to block that out. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to retake the screenshot. I'm going to block it out for a second. Sorry for the blackout. Sorry for the blackout. I just wanted you guys to see that we went out to dinner Wednesday at 8:01. Wednesday at 8:01, and we went to a sushi restaurant. But it says Makata Japanese Sushi House and Steakhouse and Sushi Bar. So yeah, Lucy, I guess I was at a bar because it says sushi bar, right? So I went out to dinner with my boyfriend to dinner, right? I went to dinner with my boyfriend. So I guess we were at a bar because it says sushi bar, right? I went to a sushi bar. You know, just saying. So I don't know. Was I at a bar, Lucy? Because you said I was at a bar. I was like, sushi bar. Is that considered a bar? Depends on what you drink. So here you go. Let's go to the tickets. So I did not refuse to blow. I did not refuse to blow. I blew, and I can't wait for the fucking cams to come off, right? So here's my ticket. I got it. So let me back up. So I left at like 8:42 when he's like, you know, have a great time, be safe, and a woman kiss. And he's like, have a great night, blah blah blah. So I left, and like 25 minutes later, I was 5 miles from the house. And the reason why I know it's 5 miles from the house was I got pulled over at mile marker 8 on 116, and it's 10 miles to the end, and my house is 3 miles from 116 on 27. So I'm driving home, and I'm like, fine. So all these rumors, let's put them to rest. I'm driving, I'm like completely fine, and I see blue lights. I'm like, I was gonna pull over because I thought he was like passing me for an emergency. And he pulls me over, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And he pulls me over, and he's like, do you know I'm pulling you over? And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, you didn't have your headlights on. And I'm like, really? And he's like, is this your car? I'm like, no, it's a rental. And he's like, well, I need to see proof of rental. And I open the glove box, and there's nothing in the car. So what they do now is they don't give you like the paper shit; they just email it to you. So I like open up my email, and I'm fumbling because I get like 1,000 fucking junk emails a day. I really do. So I'm like, hold on, and I'm like, so I pull up my rental insurance, I give it to him, I hand him my license, and he comes back to the car, and he like hands me my license, and I take it out of his hand. He's like, don't jerk a license out of my hand. I'm like, well, hold on, I didn't think I jerked my license out of your hand. Like I just took my license from him. And he's like, don't jerk a license. I was like, I didn't think I did. And he's like, have you been drinking tonight? And I was like, yeah, I just got back from dinner. I had like 2 glasses of wine with my boyfriend. And he's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk do you think you are? I'm like, I don't know, maybe like a 2. Like, and he's like, do you mind stepping out of your car and giving me a field sobriety test? And I'm like, no, not at all. And so now again, I live in the mountains. Remember, I live in the mountains. So he's like, well, you know, and he's like, do you wear glasses? And I said, yes. Hello guys, you've never seen me on live without glasses. He's like, do you wear glasses? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, well, put your tushy on the back of my car and follow my finger. Now, I literally wear glasses because I can't see up close. I can't see up close. I can't. Like, everyone on YouTube knows I can't see up close. I have glasses on with one lens because I can't see up close. And like, you think I'm doing this to beat the system? No, I'm not. It's the truth that I can't see up close. He's like, follow my finger. And he was doing this, and he was doing this, and he was doing this, and they did 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 this. And he's like, whoop, 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 whoop. And I thought it was fine, 100%. And that's the only field sobriety test he gave me. So for anyone saying I failed all the field sobriety tests, that's the only field sobriety test he gave me. That's it. That's it. He gave me no other field sobriety test because we were on a mountain and the streets weren't even. So how did I fail all the field sobriety tests when that is the only test that he gave me? That's the only test that he gave me. The only test. So I guess I failed all the field sobriety tests because that's the only test he gave me, right? And then he told me to blow. And guess what? Go ahead and get the FOIAs. Go ahead, because you're gonna look fucking stupid. Because we actually got along after the first 5 minutes, right? So here you go, guys. You stupid motherfuckers. I blew, right? And I blew a .064. And you're like, you can't prove that. Okay, well, I'm gonna prove it right now. So, there you go. It says DUI, alcohol, less safe. And then it says bar, side. PBT, which is like something flow, like it's something like PBT is like flow whatever, but it says 064. This is what I blew, motherfuckers. I blew an 064. PBT. I blew. I don't know what it's blood alcohol T064 1 bar, right? And then it says yes for blood. So I blew an 064 and I said, oh no, fuck you, I want a blood test because I did not trust I don't remember what PBT is. It's like blood test, like maybe whatever blood test, like whatever the P is like, oh, portable blood test. PBT, portable remarks, portable blood test 164. I said, fuck that, I want a blood test. So then it says yes for blood. So when you're like, she didn't have a chance, she didn't have a say so, bullshit. I blew PBT, portable blood test 064. I'm like, oh no, I want a blood test because I did not trust the device that he made me blow, right? So I got a DUI less safe. And the reason why I got a DUI less safe is because my headlight was out. And I'm night period, right? Seriously, I'm night period. So I didn't trust the 064, right? And I was like, no, I want you to draw blood because anything under a 0.04, I'm not going to get charged with a DUI less safe. I'm not going to. I was not drunk at all. The alcohol that I said I consumed was within a 9-hour period. And it was an 11-hour period by the time he tested me. And I am fighting this because I was not drunk. I went to dinner with my boyfriend. I showed you a screenshot that he sent me at 8 o'clock, at 8:01, with an address of a dinner, of where we had dinner at 8:01. And at 9:30, he was like, had a great night. Thank you. Be safe. And I blew him a kiss. Oh, I guess it's my imaginary boyfriend, right? That would be the imaginary one, right? I have an imaginary boyfriend. Right. I have an imaginary boyfriend, right? So I'm just going to kind of log on and see what your fucking comments are. Let's refresh that shit. I guess I have the imaginary boyfriend, right? That sent me an imaginary address. And then an hour and a half later, he's like, had a great time. Be safe. I don't know. Let's refresh this Rumble and see if I'm full of shit. You know, because I'm always full of shit, right? I just am. I'm just always full of shit. So what kind of karma do I have coming at me? I'm just curious. Like, what kind of karma is coming at me because I'm a piece of shit? That test is to see if your eyeballs are shaken, which they do if you're under the influence of alcohol. Just like you also think about your prior DUIs and other arrests to judge. Okay, so the only DUI I have is 5 years ago in Georgia. That's the only thing on my record. And it was an S attempt. And it's documented as an S attempt, and I was not moving in a vehicle. You know, and actually what the officer told me was to see if you're under depressants. It's not drinking, it's depressants. So you're wrong there. The eyeball test is to test for depressants, and I'm on a shit ton of antidepressants. Speaking of antidepressants, well, it's not karma. I've just had a lot of shit. Yeah, my ex-husband died too. It wasn't Tim, and it wasn't ATN, and leave Jim alone. His children are mourning. Let's talk about antidepressants, by the way. I just got all of my prescriptions filled today. All of them filled today. So what do we have? We have 100 milligrams of this Budamate. I guess Budamate, I'm trying to see what it is. This is generic for ketone. I think this is probably circle. This is Xanax. The brand new prescription of Xanax. Brand new prescription. Got them filled today. That's 61 milligrams Xanax. I got them filled today, right? Got them filled today. So let's look at something else. This is last month's prescription of Xanax. How many I have left of last month's prescription? But, you know, I thought I eat Xanax constantly. But I have probably, I don't know, 20 left from last month. But I thought it was like this fucking Xanax, like, junkie. Right? I thought it was a Xanax junkie, and I eat Xanax all the time, really. Why do I have, like, I don't know, 20 left over from last month, and I got my prescription filled today? I don't know. Why do I have Xanax left over from last month, and I got them filled today? I don't know, make that make sense. But I'm a big Xanax junkie. I eat pills all the time. I did not, okay, Luna is gone. I did not make racist remarks. Bye, Luna. I did not get fired for making racist remarks. I was joking with coworkers on BG Black and Blue, and another black woman said, joking, saying BG Black and Blue is racist. You think she'd know these things? Okay, so fuck you. The only DUI I had here was a suicide attempt. So go fuck yourself. And I wasn't even driving. I wasn't even driving. I was not even driving, so go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. The keys were in the ignition. I wasn't even driving, so go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. The DUI before that was like 12 years ago, 13 years ago, and the one before that was like 20 years ago. So go fuck yourself. Literally, go fuck yourself. If you want to throw my suicide attempt in my face, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Literally, go fuck yourself. And I blew a .064. And I'm getting a blood test on because I don't trust the portable breathalyzer test. So I made them bring me to the hospital to draw blood. So go fuck yourself because a .08 is drunk. A .08 is drunk, and I blew under a .08. So they charged me with DUI less safe because a fucking rental car headlights were not always on. I did not blow drunk. I didn't blow drunk. So go fuck yourself. Literally, go fuck yourself. I blew a .064. I did not blow drunk. So go fuck yourself. I blew a .064. A .08 is drunk, you fucking assholes. I blew an 064. I did not blow legally drunk. Go fuck yourselves. I just showed you my ticket. PBT showed 064. There's a mistake with the fucking headlights. I don't sell Xanax. Do you understand? I didn't blow drunk. I blew an 064. 08 is legally drunk. And .08 is legally drunk, and I blew a .064. I was not legally drunk. Like, we fucked with the headlights the day before trying to turn the windshield wipers on. I went to dinner with my boyfriend. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I blew a .064. I was not legally drunk. A .08 is drunk. I blew a .064. I just showed you my fucking ticket. Why did they arrest you if you're under? Because in Georgia, my DUI says DUI/unsafe. So if you get a speeding ticket and a cop deems you drunk, if you get in a wreck and a cop deems you drunk, if you're under a .08, they can give you a ticket for DUI unsafe. Look it up. It's a fucking Georgia law. No, I can fight it 100%, and I'm gonna fight it because they did a portable breathalyzer test and I blew a .064, and I'm like, I don't even trust that. I want you to take my blood. So I insisted after I did a portable blood test for them to draw blood on me. You were under the influence, which is still legal. It's not my fourth DUI, stupid fuck. When you, oh my God, I got like a DUI 30 years ago. Honey, they don't follow you. They don't follow you. And the one I got in Georgia was 5 years ago. So it will be my first, second offense, you dumb fuck. It's obviously thought you weren't drunk when stealing of a substance. No, I just showed you my Xanax. I don't do drugs, assholes. No, he got me for unsafe driving under the influence because of the headlights. Yeah, I guess you'll find out when I go to court too, won't you? And you're going to be pissed. You're going to be pissed at the outcome, like you're always pissed on the outcome. That happens with me. You're going to be pissed. Now, let's go back to Andy. Let's go back to why you should not trust your friend with Andy. What happened to you harassing the communications officer? You asked for blood because you wanted to kill time to lower your content. You were illegally under the influence. Okay, so I blew a .064 and a .08 is wrong. I was under the legal limit. I was in a rental car. I'm not pleading my case to you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm dealing with an attorney. Go fuck off. Go fuck off. I'm getting an attorney. You don't have to know about my case. Fuck off. I blew an A64 and then I wanted blood on. I blew under the limit and then I wanted blood on. Do you understand? Period. Now, I'll crime with Andy, you fucking whore. No one knew about the DUI. No one knew except my boyfriend and my bondsman. No one knew except my boyfriend and my bondsman except Andy. Literally, no one knew. No one knew. On Thursday, they didn't find the rental. How are you going to afford an attorney? I'm going to pay an attorney. I have a boyfriend that owns his own company. So I'm not. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck you and your political fucking bullshit. Here we go. Okay, I'm not going to jail. I bonded out in 6 hours. How am I going to afford an attorney? Easily. Easily. They didn't find the rental. DUIs are so expensive. Okay, well, they're expensive, but I can handle it. Right. I have a boyfriend that owns his own company. As a matter of fact, he's actually given me a Toyota Tundra for like, I don't know, the next 3 months, whatever, until I figure out what I'm doing with my Jeep. I'm fine. I've got a great boyfriend. But what about the rental car? How do you go about the rental car? Just wondering. So it was like towed back to the rental car company, and I don't care. My boyfriend is giving me a Toyota Tundra tomorrow that I can use indefinitely. He's got like, I don't know, 7 cars, trucks, because he owns a business. And he's got like, I don't know, like a BMW and something, but I don't know. I do. I have this. Do you understand? Like tomorrow, I'm picking up a Toyota Tundra, like one of my boyfriend's trucks, and I'm gonna drive it indefinitely until I get a settlement on my Jeep and decide what kind of car I'm getting. I've got this. I literally have this, and you probably fucking hate me because I have this. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be driving a Toyota Tundra indefinitely. Seriously, I got this. I know you fucking hate me because I always have this, but I have this. I have this. Doesn't that piss you off that I have this? Doesn't it piss you off that I have this? Does it piss you off that my boyfriend is giving me a Tundra to drive until I have full coverage on my Jeep, by the way, guys? So when I get my check from my Jeep, I'm gonna pay an attorney with that check, and whatever I have left over in the settlement, I'm gonna sit on it, right, and then decide what kind of car I like. I have time to wait. Until I find something I like, and I'll be driving the Tundra until I figure out what I like. So when I get the settlement for the Jeep, I'm gonna pay an attorney, and then whatever I have left over, I'm gonna sit on it until I find a car I like, and my boyfriend's gonna help me buy another car. Doesn't that fucking piss you off? Does that not piss you off? Yeah, we're gonna watch the Saints and the Falcons play tomorrow. I'm picking up a Tundra. He's picking me up tomorrow. I'm going to pick up his Tundra, and I'll be driving that indefinitely. So I'll figure out what kind of car I want. When I get the check Monday or Tuesday from the settlement on my full coverage Jeep, I'm gonna pay an attorney, right? And he's gonna help me pay for another car. Does that piss you off? Right? The fake boyfriend I don't have, doesn't that piss you fucking off? Just saying, doesn't that piss you off? It does, doesn't it? Doesn't that fucking piss you off? Imagine that, and guess who his best friend is? Guess what one of his best friends is? My bondsman. So he knows what attorney I should hire. Just saying. So fuck off. You can slam me all you want, but he protects me. He's my protector, and he's amazing. He's amazing. That fake boyfriend I don't have? Yeah, okay. I have a fake boyfriend. I sure do. I sure do have a fake boyfriend. I have such a fake boyfriend that he was over here earlier today, and we hung out. That's why it took me so long to go live. It took me so long to go live because I was hanging out with my fake boyfriend, and tomorrow we're going to watch the Saints and the Falcons play, right? But before then, he's dropping up his hat to pick up a Tundra that I have indefinitely until I decide what kind of car I'm getting with my settlement. And if I don't have enough, he's going to help me to get a car that I want, right? And then, oh, my settlement for my Jeep, yeah, I'm going to pay an attorney, like, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, to take care of me. Doesn't that fucking piss you off? No, you always want me to fail, and I will never fucking fail. I will never fail in life. You wish the worst for me, and I always have the best outcome. Now let's get back to Andy. Don't ever trust that bitch. And how do I know that she was the mole? How do I know that she was the mole? Because no one knew about me getting the DUI. No one knew. No one knew about me getting the DUI. No one, except for her. On Thursday, I wished everybody happy Thanksgiving. All of my mods, everyone. I wished everybody happy Thanksgiving. Everybody. Every single person. I texted Airbrush Artist, and I texted Ocean Breeze, and I said, hey, when the Thanksgiving stuff, because I was only held for like 6 hours from the time I rested till then. But my friend was sleeping, and so he woke up at like 6, and by the time I got it was like 10:20. So anyway, so no one knew about anything. No one knew about anything Thanksgiving Day. No one. The only person I talked to was All Crime with Andy, my boyfriend, and the bondsman. Those are the only 3 people I talked to. Period. Period. Swear to God. On my life, on my children's life, yes, Joseph and I talk every day. He's doing very well. On my son in heaven, and my other 2 children, which by the way, I'm not going to say shit about my other 2 children, but don't hey, I don't have a relationship with them, period. I swear on every fiber I'm being, the only people that knew anything Thursday morning, no, Friday morning, because I said nothing to any, well, my boyfriend knew, and the bondsman knew Thursday. Those are the only people that knew anything. Andy knew something Friday morning. I talked to her Friday by 10 o'clock in the morning, and I told her. So by Friday morning, the only people that knew anything was all-time with Andy, my boyfriend, and the Boston. That's it. So a couple hours later, I see something on my Rumble account that said I got arrested for DUI. Right? Legit, people. Oh, my son knew. Friday afternoon. Why would my son leak anything to YouTube? My boyfriend does. He's starting to understand about YouTube, but he kind of doesn't understand. But he's starting to understand. And why the fuck would my bondsman go to YouTube? Right? Seriously. So the only person that knew anything about my DUI arrest Friday morning was all-time with Andy. I think around 1 o'clock, 12, 1 o'clock, I see something posted on my Rumble account about me getting arrested with a DUI. So I screenshot and I send it. Check your battery life on your phone. Don't forget, plug in before your other phone's dead. I'm doing both. Michelle, I hope you get through the upcoming contest okay. I truly do always defend you against police. I'm gonna be okay next time. I'm gonna be okay. Legit. I was not shit-faced drunk. I was not drunk. I mean, did I have something to drink? Yeah, but I wasn't like we were fucking with the headlights on the car on Tuesday because it was raining, and on the left-hand side of my Jeep is where my windshield wipers are, and on the right side of the CRV is where the windshield wipers are, and not on the left-hand side. Like legit, it was a fucking. We accidentally turned off the automatic headlights, and it was monsooning on Tuesday. Like the judge will be able to look at the fucking weather. It was a fucking accident. I drove home Tuesday and it was still daylight, and when I went out Wednesday, it was still daylight, and when I left dinner, it was dark. Like legit. I don't care what anybody says. Like that's what happened. They can look at the weather report. They can look at the time I picked up the rental. They can look at the time my boyfriend picked up his truck. It was daylight. They can look at the time I got home. They can look at the fucking receipt from where we ate lunch on Wednesday, and they can look at when he delivered an employee's paycheck. They can look at the time we went out to dinner. Like legit. Like I'm telling the truth. Like I have receipts. You people say bring receipts. Well, I'm bringing my receipts. Like I'm bringing my receipts to a judge. You people say bring receipts and they're fake. Well, my receipts are never fake, and I'm bringing real receipts to the judge. Like legit. So no, it's okay. Thank you, Missy. But like I'm telling the truth. Like I'm telling the truth about everything. And I listen, guys. I'm to the point where I don't fucking care if you don't believe me. Like legit, I don't care if you don't believe me. I don't care. And when the FOIA comes out, I've already talked to Ocean Breeze about this, right? So for like the first 5 minutes of like my arrest, I was like freaking out. I was freaking out because I was being arrested. For like the next hour and a half, the cop and I were joking about so much stuff. Because I was telling him I was like from New Orleans. He's like, you cook? I was like, yeah, I cook good. I have a cooking show. Which of course you're gonna disagree with me, but fuck you. I like how I cook and my food tastes good. And I was like, yeah, it's so good. You'll go home and slap your mom for not cooking so well. I was like, I don't know, my mom cooks good. I'm like, no, I cook better. I was completely coherent in the FOIA. We talked about a police officer that's a sergeant here in Harris County, and of course you bitches will be like, yeah, China, throw names. No, I wasn't. This officer does a lot. This officer is an officer that I asked to paint a picture for Lisa C's son. We are very close in our community. And his daughter has cancer, like a very progressive cancer. And he's on my Facebook. And I saw that he posted something recently, but I clicked on Facebook. And I was like, do you know, well, I'm just going to come out and like, do you know Tim, how Tim's doing? Have you heard from him about his daughter? And I was like, because I saw he recently posted something on Facebook, but I didn't click on it. He's like, his daughter's doing well. I'm like, that's good. And there's a GoFundMe. And we were talking about a certain officer. So I know that you people, when you get FOIA, like, she was just trying to throw names to get herself actionable. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. This person is known throughout our community, and he's like a gentle giant. If you see in the movie The Green Mile, he looks exactly like the black man on The Green Mile. Oh my God, I said black, I must be racist. Oh, fuck off. And he's like so loved in our community, and his daughter has cancer. And they had a GoFundMe a couple months ago to raise funds for him to take off of work and his wife to take off of work for their daughter because she needed like help, right? And so I asked how his daughter was. And we talked about him, and he's like, well, you know, she's got that green blood through her, so I was like, well, no shit, she's got to be strong. We talked about that. We talked about his daughter, and I was like, how long he's been on the job? He's been on the job 20 years. I'm like, oh, so you're ready to retire? He's like, no, I can't retire until I'm like 62, so I have another 20 years to work. I'm like, you have to work for 40 years before you retire? He's like, well, I can't retire until I'm 62, so I may retire from the police department, but I have to work like 20 years somewhere else. Like, I was coherent the entire time. We had like a conversation. Like to the hospital and from the hospital, and we were cool as shit. Like, I'm like, these fucking handcuffs hurt because they're not regular handcuffs, they're like fucking bars. I'm like, did you double lock these handcuffs because they hurt? He's like, yeah, I double locked them. I was like, well, they fucking hurt. And he's like, well, I'll put them on the front when we get to the hospital. I'm like, okay. So we got to the hospital. I'm like, okay, we're in the hospital. Can you like fucking put them in the front of me? He's like, no, we have to wait till we're inside. And so we walked in the emergency room. I'm like, okay, we're inside. Can you change them? He's like, we have to wait till we get to a secure place. We have to go through these doors. I'm like, okay, we're through these doors. Can you like? He's like, well, we have to wait till we get to the blood testing center. And he's like, you better not mess with Miss May because she doesn't mess around. I'm like, okay, what about Miss May? So I went to get my blood drawn. I'm like, are you Miss May? And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, oh, so I can mess with her because she's not Miss May. Like, we were laughing and joking the entire time. And I know that people were like, oh, he was just appeasing her because she was just fucking aggravating the fuck. No, it was not. We were laughing and joking the whole time. Then he took my cuffs off. I was walking around back and forth. I was not like apprehended. And then I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And he's like, number one or number two? I was like, well, that's kind of like TMI. Why you ask me that question? He's like, well, I'm just asking. And I was like, well, and then we're joking about like taking a shit at Amazon. I was like, I used to be like really private about going number two as you saw in the bathroom. I was like, this is how I worked at Amazon and I worked 10-hour shifts. Like, I have no shame. Like, we go in the bathroom and like 3 women in the stall and we're like, and we laugh. Like, I heard that. And like, we were joking the whole time. But I know that when the FOIA gets released, people are like, I can't believe she said that stuff to that man. Oh, he was just appeasing her. I can't like, no, we were joking and we're actually having coherent conversation. So let the fucking FOIA go out. And people are going to comment about it, but I was coherent. I know every single thing that I said to him and what he said back to me. And we were joking and laughing. We were talking about his daughter. She's 12. And he's like, she's 12, going on 27. And I was like, yeah. I was like, wait till she is 13 and a half. And I even told one of my mods, well, how can she say how a 13-year-old, a half-year-old when she didn't raise her daughter? Like, I know the comments are going to come out already, so I'm fucking ready for them. I'm ready for them, guys. And he's like, yeah, well, she's at 13 and a half now. I'm like, no, she has not hit 13 and a half yet. Just wait. We talked about her being in sports. We talked about that's how it's a good thing that she can't get in trouble. He's like, yeah, she keeps us so busy. I'm like, I'm telling the conversation that I have with the cop, like the whole time I was in his car, right? So I was totally coherent. Totally coherent. So you people cannot, like, what do you mean? I'm proud of that 064. I'm telling you I wasn't drunk. I mean, okay. So Chloe Joe. Bye, Chloe Joe. See you later, Chloe Joe. Cops are not, I know cops, well, so I'm really torn about that, about cops are not your friends. They're not. He was a complete fucking dick to me. He was a complete dick to me on what he did to me, because I was 5 miles from my house, and I was not drunk. I was like, yeah, I went to dinner, this is what I did, this is what I did all day. I was very honest with him, and they're not your friends. Shall I ask you a question? If you're happy in life, you know, like you everything against me, that's why I asked. I'm just logged, Missy Mo, if you have seen, I haven't logged on in like 3 weeks. I'm really happy and content with my life. I just haven't logged on in like 3 weeks, and so as a matter of fact, The Taylor Love channel has run out of content on me. Has run out of content on me because I haven't logged on at all. And the Taylor Love channel has run out of so much content on me that she started covering Ski Mask Andy. My boyfriend just sent me a text and said thinking about you. That's sweet. I literally just got a text that said thinking about you. But I'm sorry, my fake boyfriend just sent me a text that said thinking about you. See, that feels good. That's your life. Like that was your life. It just said thinking about you. And I'm gonna text him and say I went live, and you can actually, and I'll send him a link to this live. Correct, I will. Right, because he's amazing. He's fucking amazing. He's so amazing. Because like let me hit this subject and I'll talk about him for a second. Right, seriously. So I don't log on all the time. I don't do lives all the time. I literally don't. I've been working and I've been spending extra time like with him, and he's gonna pick me up tomorrow before the Atlanta Georgia game and drop me off to pick up a Tundra like indefinitely. And I'm doing well, guys. I'm doing really well. If you haven't like seen from my last lives, I'm doing okay. Like you don't stress me out. You don't piss me off. Like the people that come at me, like go touch fucking grass. You don't bother me anymore. I mean, I just logged on to do this live, and I'm sorry, I'm not done with All Crime with Andy. I'm sorry, fucking Andy, I forgot about you, bitch. I'm sorry. He made me smile. So, All Crime with Andy is the only person that told any of these things, right? And on Friday, I logged on and I saw it was off the schedule. Like, I told her about the DUI stuff, and then I talked to her later and I told her I was off the schedule. So, all of a sudden, the DUI was released, and I saw it on my wrong page, right? I saw that on my wrong page, and I fucking said, you told people on YouTube about my DUI. She's like, I didn't tell anybody. I'm like, Andy, my boyfriend knew. The moms knew, and you knew. There's no way that you didn't say anything. So, I woke up this morning, and I got a text from somebody. And they're like, Michelle, I know you're probably sleeping, but I just want to leave. I haven't finished watching live. Brenda and I watched part of it, and I still haven't got to that part. But apparently, Bomb was talking about how I totaled my Jeep, and I got fired from my job. Now, she's the only person, I didn't even tell my boyfriend until today, that apparently I got a termination letter in the mail, and that as soon as I got the termination letter in the mail, I could appeal it, which I'm going to appeal it. It's a fucking, actually, I think I'm going to appeal it, just to appeal it, but I don't think I'm going to work there anymore, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I actually liked working there, because I work better alone, like the adjuster's job. But I think what I'm going to do now that I'm in a relationship is take a step back and reevaluate what I want to do, because I can now. If that makes any sense, I can. If arrested, yeah, the pictures of the Jeep are, they have not been, so this is how I know it was all Crime with Andy, because the pictures have not been released yet. And she was the only person that knew, besides my boyfriend and besides the husband. Right? So I have some breathing room now, so I can kind of take a step back and reevaluate what I want to do instead of driving 47 minutes to work and like working a 10.5-hour day and then driving like another hour home from work. Like, because I was putting in 13-hour days, right? Did I enjoy it? I mean, it's kind of fun. But now when I take a step back, I'm like, oh my God, they use you. Like, they use and abuse you. And if you make a joke, all of a sudden you're like this horrible person, right? And they expect you to do like 300 scans an hour. And most people can't fucking do that. And I was doing 425 and 450. So I'm way too smart to be doing that. Legit, I'm way too smart to be doing that. But it was like, it's money. I'm pulling all this OT in, and I get like all this PTO and UPT like racked up every single day. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning because I'm totally not gonna repeat myself. So you're just gonna have to rewatch my life. I'm not going back from the beginning. We're not gonna do that anymore. Like, I'm not gonna repeat myself anymore. You're just gonna have to rewatch my life. Period. I did show pictures of the Jeep. You're just gonna have to go back and watch my life. I'm not gonna do it again. Sorry. Not doing that anymore. You're just gonna have to go back and rewatch my life. Sorry, not sorry. I don't have time for that. Because when I get off, I'm gonna have to make a phone call. Show pictures. It's actually dark. Hang on. I think I'll give you a little tour. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why not, right? Why not give you a little tour? Yeah, well, it's not in the driveway, but they can't pick it up until Monday. So let's see what happened. Yeah, what's not in the driveway is off the driveway. Let's see what happened. Hello. So let's see how steep the driveway really is. And see what happens. Hang on. So, see. Camera. Oh God, that's my son. Isn't that hilarious? Hold on. Camera. I don't know why my son is there. How do you flip it? I have no idea why my son. Okay. This is my driveway, right? And it's really steep, really steep. My house is on a ridge, right? And it may not look steep to you, but it's really, really, really steep. It's really steep. It probably does not look steep to you. When I walk down, it's way steeper than it fucking looks. So there was a deer, legit, right here. You probably see like the skid. It doesn't look as steep to you. There was a deer like right here, right? And you can't see because of the leaves. Maybe I can kick some away. You can't even see the garden. Hold on. Legit. I'm gonna try to move some leaves to show you the offset of my driveway. So there's like an offset of my driveway, like a huge. There's a huge offset to my driveway. If you can see this, there's a huge offset. There's a huge offset to my driveway, right? There's a huge offset to my driveway, right? Huge. And it goes down a very, very steep incline. So I'm stepping on leaves and I'm slipping. Legit, I'm slipping. So my driveway is very steep, right? And can you see the offset off my pavement, right? So there was a freaking deer standing like right here, and it's a roller coaster down. So the deer was here, and I hit the brakes, and my wheel went off of the driveway like 6 inches, and I hit all of these leaves, and it started skidding, and I hit the leaves, and there was no traction. It's just a pile of freaking leaves, right? And I hit the brakes, and I had no choice, and I skidded. Legit, I was coming down my driveway, and I hit leaves, and I skidded. And it doesn't really look so bad. Like, it doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna fall on my ass because these leaves are so slippy. You can't even, the leaves are so bad, right? Show you how bad they are. You can't even see. How about these really pretty stairs? There's these really awesome stairs that step down with these like awesome little like like pebbles, these really pretty pebbles, and these stairs that go down, right? Like stairs that go down all the way down, and you can't even see the stairs, right? Maybe that will give you an idea of the angle of my driveway. Maybe I'll go to the bottom and show you the angle of my driveway. Right? It's steep as fuck. And I went barely off the driveway, and my right tire went off the side, and I hit leaves, and it just slid, right? And there's leaves everywhere, like literally everywhere. You can't even see. I mean, you can see a little wood. We have these beautiful steps that go up to my house, right? And you can't even see them. And I slid, and my Jeep hit a tree. Literally, like I hit off of the fucking driveway, and I hit a tree, and I'm literally like, see, you can't even see. You can't even like see the pretty pebbles and the steps that I have going up to the house. It's so leafy right now, at all. But maybe I'm gonna follow my actual leaves. Maybe this will kind of give you an idea of how steep my driveway is. Maybe I have to do it from the side, but walking up, it's like, it's very steep. And like when you kind of get to the top when you're driving, you can't see like the top when you're driving up until you hit the top. So I don't know. I mean, I hope I gave you like some kind of idea about how steep it is and how leafy it is. And then I showed you that if your wheel goes off the driveway, how God, am I for steep? When I said I'm not worried about anybody going to hurt me, then that's a bitch to walk up, and I just walked a quarter way down, right? Seriously. So it's on my other phone to see if you're chatting or trying to chat or not chatting. Hang on. Where's the puppers? The puppers are right here. I was driving slow. I didn't have my foot, like I didn't have my foot on the gas, but I didn't have my foot on the brake. And when I hit the brake, I just kind of went to the left, and my front tire went off the driveway, and that's all she wrote. Like, I hit those leaves, and that was it. The puppers are right here. I do drive, well, so I don't hit the gas going down the driveway, but I just drive down the driveway. Like, I don't hit the brake, I just let the Jeep drive down the driveway. So that's how I wrecked my Jeep. I was dead sober. I walked you through the scenario. I was dead sober. I have a leaf blower. I mean, sure, it looks kind of steep, but not too steep. It would be an issue to drive up. Did I tell ACN about everything? Hold on. I did. Matter of fact, I can share some screenshots, and that would be really funny. You want some? I haven't even got to True Time with Andy yet. Oh, I could go on for hours. I can go on for hours, guys. Hang on. I don't know why this isn't charging. I need to find another charging port because this one's not charging. I can find another charging port. Did the police take your license? Yeah, I have a 90-day. Well, I have a 180-day license here. I need to go find another charging port for this phone because it's not charging. Hang on, give me 2 and 2. I gotta find another charger. Jackie? Another iPhone charger. Jake, where's the other iPhone charger? Where is it, Jake? Mama saw it earlier. Apparently, I have only one charger that's working. Okay, well, I'm just super screwed because I only have one iPhone charger that's charging. Oh well. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Something happened. Okay, well, I haven't finished about True Crime with Andy. So, no one knew about me looking the Jeep, about the DUI. And then, yesterday morning, I found out about Amazon Company Lease because they pulled me off the schedule yesterday morning, and I told her, and no one else knew. So, about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I saw people starting to post on my Rumble about my DUI. And I screenshot it to her, and I was like, people are fucking posting about my DUI. And she's like, well, it wasn't me. I didn't say anything to anybody. Michelle, so it was you or Andy that called CPS? May as well tell it now. CPS on what? Wait, CPS on what? Tragic, go ahead. CPS on what, Tragic? CPS on what? Tragic, go ahead. You're behind me, but CPS on what? CPS on what? I want to delay, Tragic. Because I'm about to spew her shit. So CPS on what, Tragic? What? So was it you or Andy that called CPS? May as well tell it now. My license is not suspended. I have a temporary license for 180 days. Oh, is she blaming me on calling CPS? Because that's part of her personal information I'm about to spill. I want to delay, Tragic, so I have to like not stop and talk until you talk. My license is not suspended. TCL and her son over the claim that she only feeds her son iceberg lettuce. I never called CPS. I think TCL's lying. I 100% bet TCL's lying. I don't know where TCL lives. I don't know her address. I don't know her phone number. And I think TCL's lying about having CPS called on her. And I think she's doing that as a drama attempt to catch money. I think that you guys need to ask her where that $300 that she says she only collected, because I know it was way more than 300. I think you need to ask her where that money went for Southern Justice, because she said that she collected $300 to come press charges on me. Remember? When is she coming to press charges on me, guys? It was a money grab. Why isn't she cooking with her son Noah anymore? Does she not want you to see that new microwave that she bought? She used that money for a trip to Hawaii, guys. She's a dumbass, and she snooze you over. Remember, she's like, I only collected 300. Well, I need like, hold on one second. I need a stack of this many papers to take Etienne to court, and it only cost me like 18 bucks. So she said that she collected $300. Well, it cost her no filing fees. It cost her nothing to take me to court, and she collected 300 bucks. So are you to believe that it cost her 300 bucks making copies, because it's 15 cents a page at the library? This cost me like $18. She scammed you. She got money from you and said that she was going towards Southern Justice. Why isn't she taking me to court? She scammed you guys for money so that she'd go on the trip to Hawaii. 100%. You got scammed. Sorry, but you did. You may not want to believe it, but she did. Isn't it kind of funny that she was collecting money to bring me to court to press charges on me, and then all of a sudden she went to Hawaii, and then there's no more Southern Justice? You know, she's doing it quietly now. Come on, guys. Whatever. Sorry, you may not like me because I'm kind of rude and like blatant and shit, but I always like tell the truth. Oh God, it's so beautiful outside. Sorry, this guy's amazing, but it's true. I just don't think calling CPS is right. I never called CPS. I've never called CPS on anyone, Tragic. I've never called CPS. She's lying. Okay, make her, Tragic, okay, you and her are such good friends, right? Then make her show proof that CPS was called. Make her show you proof. Make her show you proof that CPS was called. Make her screenshot a number. Make her screenshot the phone number to CPS, Tragic. Make her screenshot the number. Incoming call. She's lying. Everything that woman says is a lie. Everything she says is a lie. Fuck you. Fuck you for you and your lies. Like you had to move twice because of me that you wrote in a TRO. I had to move twice because Michelle, I got it. You want me to pull it up? I'll put it back on my screen. It's sitting on my kitchen counter. I had to move twice because of her. My house was almost broken into. Okay, what does that have to do with me unless you're insinuating that I tried to break in your house, right? Correct. The judge even said in the order that she has no idea why you tried to contact a potential employer. Now, that was my trainer, but why the fuck did you contact my trainer acting like you're a potential employer? That woman is shadier than shady, right? And when she told the story about her Gold Star husband being buried in a green cardboard box, and she was like, well, he was already wrapped in a blanket, so we only put a shirt on him. I was saying. Fuck you, Tito. I'll say sorry, guys. TCL didn't like what I was saying. Fuck you, TCL. I forgot to put it on silence on them callers. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put it on silence on them callers. TCL didn't like what I was saying. Fuck you, TCL. One click and you can't do that to my lives anymore, you stupid whore. And you stupid fucking whore. Nice try. You stupid fucking whore. You're a stupid fucking lonely whore. You are. You're a stupid lonely whore. And you're 51. And you're ugly. And your hair looks like straw. You have like the worst dye job on the face of the earth. You do. And you're fat and you're gross. And you wear like TJ Maxx clothes. And your Michael Kors purse came from TJ Maxx. Great. You act like your plastic purse is worth so much. Okay. You're single and you're miserable. And you smoke pot. And you're a bad influence with mommy. Right. You're so glad your son has friends so you can pawn them off on people so that you can drink more. Great. Fuck you. It didn't work. It didn't work. You shut me down for a few seconds, and I put it on settings, silence, and on cars, but I'm still going to talk about you, right? So you loved your Gold Star husband so well, and he was so respected that you and Noah buried him in a green cardboard box. And according to you on your live, well, we just put a shirt on him because he was already wrapped in a blanket. Really? Is that how much you respected your Gold Star husband? We just put a shirt on him because he was already wrapped in a blanket. Really? TCL? Shame on you. Really? We just put a shirt on him because he was already wrapped in a blanket. What about your daughters that love you so much? Why didn't they come in town to be with their mother? Because their stepfather died? Right? Right. And you planned ahead, right? That's why he had life insurance, right? Oh, that's right, he had none, right? And you gave him the cheapest cremation that you could. Put him in a green cardboard box, you stupid whore. And you want to come at me, bitch? I paid more probably to cremate my dogs than you did to cremate your husband, you fucking asshole. Oh, that's right, you can't interrupt my live now, can you? Right, my dog urns, as I took a picture, are the same kind of urns that you put your husband's ashes in. But you want to try to disrupt my live, do you? Now you can't call in, you stupid bitch. Right. With your plastic Michael Kors purse, really? Show me Chanel, and I might be impressed. But actually, don't give a shit about purses. I'm wearing the shoes. Did you like the shoes that I wore to court? Right? I wore them out the other night, and I actually had a guy compliment me on my shoes. He's like, great shoes. I'm like, thank you very much. Right? I don't wear cowboy boots to court. Did you see how awesome my shoes look? They're the same shoes I had on the other night, and I got a compliment. Right? Are you jelly that I have a boyfriend? Are you jelly? I'm driving a Tundra. Right? That's paid for. How much is your car note? I bet it's really high because I bet your credits isn't very good. And my max out credit cards, they're not maxed out anymore, dear. They're not. 2 are paid off now, and other balances are very okay. You can't say my waist Tragic. Well, that's fine, Tragic. I don't like you. And they don't come in a box. No, Tragic, they don't come in a box, Tragic. They don't. My grandfather sits next to me all the fucking time. This is how I got my grandfather, bitch. This is how I got my grandfather. This is how the funeral home delivered my grandfather to me. They don't come in a box, tragic. No, they don't, darling. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. This is how the funeral home delivered my grandfather. Yep. This is how they delivered my grandfather to me. In a small urn. No, they don't. They don't. The funeral home delivered these. When they delivered my grandfather, they delivered these to us. 100%. When the funeral home delivered my grandfather, this is exactly how the funeral home delivered them to us. 100%. When the funeral home delivered my grandfather's remains, this is how my grandfather was delivered. 100%. This is how my grandpa came home. Okay, in a bag, in a box, initially, yes, Michelle, yours was done separately by the funeral home. Okay. I'm telling you, when the funeral home delivered my grandfather, my sister, my mom, my aunt, my uncle, this is what was delivered to us. Right? And my grandmother got like her own special like urn. My grandfather was not in a box. And exactly what she has ashes in are the same fucking ashes that I've got 5 dog urns. And I don't collect dogs, by the way. Let's like settle that. We talked about that today with someone else, but I'm not even gonna get sidetracked. Let's talk about Andy. So Andy did not know. No one knew about my DUIs for Andy, my boyfriend, in the bondsman. And it got leaked. It got leaked. And I screenshot it and I said, Andy, now it's all over YouTube. Well, I don't know what happened. I didn't tell anyone. So I went all over. Did you call CPS on her? On Andy? No. Andy is not allowed to see her grandchild because of smoking crack. I have screenshots. You pay extra for that. Well, I don't know. Maybe my family had a little more money than other people's family. I don't know. Maybe my family, that's how my family planned it. I don't know. You pay extra for it. Well, I guess my family paid extra. Her grandbaby's on her business. Oh, her grandbaby is when she calls me balling her fucking eyes out. Fuck you. I'll cry with Andy. That all has to be arranged at the funeral. Okay, well, it was arranged. Y'all are telling me they come home in a box or a bag, and I'm telling you, no, they didn't. My grandfather didn't. Neither did my Uncle Mike. You want me to go get his little mini urn too? It's really cool. She's extremely lucky she doesn't have funerals work. I do know how funerals work. My Uncle Mike was cremated, and I have the same little mini urn that's platinum. Apparently, you don't know how funerals work, because I do. Because I have my grandfather's ashes, and I have my Uncle Mike, my family, and my godfather's ashes. Maybe you don't know how funerals work, and I do, and maybe you just don't have the type of funerals that my family has. Is your boyfriend a drunk too? Oh, you're so funny. Oh, no, Andy, fuck you. Everything's coming out. So she decided you wanted to give YouTube all of my business, but you said you want to keep confidential. Let's talk about all your business too, honey. So, when I got my DUI, I said, Andy, I need to go live about this before it hits anywhere else. I need to go live. I need to tell everybody what happened, that I was in a rental, that my boyfriend and I were messing with the headlights because it was fucking storming down raining Tuesday. I went for lunch Wednesday. He had to go drop a check off to somebody, went to dinner. I was coming home like, Andy, I need to go live about this before it hits anywhere else. I need to go live. No, Michelle, keep it yourself. No, Andy, I need to go live about this before it hits any social media, before anything, right? I'm ignoring my chat because I like totally talk about this, right? No, don't say a word, Michelle. Don't say a word. Keep it to yourself. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon, boom, somebody said something in my comments on my Rumble. Motherfucker. So I text Andy, and I'm like, okay, it's out. You said something. I didn't say anything. The only person I talked to was Clipper, and I've been so busy with Thanksgiving. I don't care how busy you were, bitch. I didn't even tell Airbrush Artist. I didn't tell Ocean Breeze, and I didn't even tell Mom. No one fucking knew anything. When I got released at 10:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day, I wished all of my moms happy Thanksgiving, and I said nothing. I texted Ocean Breeze, and I said, hey, when you get done with your like family dinner stuff, give me a call. I need to talk to you. I said the same thing to Airbrush Artist. I didn't even say anything to Mom. I just said happy Thanksgiving. And that's it. I didn't fucking say a word to anyone. I planned on addressing everything Friday with my mods. I didn't want to ruin their Thanksgiving. I didn't say a motherfucking word to anyone. No one except her. My boyfriend doesn't even know about YouTube, much less the drama community. Like, he might look up, I don't know, something like truck parts or like some DUI thing or DYI thing, whatever, but that's it. And why the fuck would my bondsman be getting in touch with you motherfuckers, right? He wouldn't. It was Andy. It was Andy that posted the shit about me getting a DUI. So, Friday, I go to log on to Amazon A to Z, and my schedule's gone. I call Andy, and I'm like, who am I blocking? Who am I blocking? How do you refill your alcohol and cigs? You can't drive. Oh, let's block you. My boyfriend brings them to me. Isn't that amazing? You don't, ATN didn't know anything. That's the whole thing. ATN didn't know anything. Oh, wow. So my son died of SIDS, you fucking cunt. So if you said somebody worked at the courthouse, I got arrested on Wednesday. Thursday was Thanksgiving, and Friday all courthouse people are, they were off. So no one was working. Who do you want to slap? ATN didn't know anything. As a matter of fact, who do you want to slap? All eyes on you. What do you mean I can't pay my? Do you want to see the receipt that I paid my light bill? It's actually only $240 a month and not $610 as ATM claim. I actually just paid my light bill yesterday. Would you like to see my receipt? I just paid it yesterday. Beezer is off of work. I got arrested on Thanksgiving. Nothing is processed. Nothing is processed. I got out 10:20 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day. Nothing was processed. And all 4 employees were off on Friday. It was only Andy. It was 100% only Andy that did this. And after that, right before that information was leaked, I called her. I was like, they took me off the Amazon schedule. And I called like the step higher than HR. I'm like, why the fuck am I pulled off the schedule? And they're like, well, we sent you a termination letter and you can appeal it, but you have to wait till you get your termination letter first. I'm like, okay, when am I going to get it? And they're like, today. In other words, it was mailed out on Friday. So 100%, yeah, these are the courthouse. I know exactly where she works. So 100%, it was Andy. Because she leaked out the DUI, and then she leaked out about me totally my Jeep, and she leaked out about Amazon. No one knew. It was leaked out before my boyfriend knew about Amazon. It was 100% Andy. So Andy, since you want to leak out all my personal shit, let's leak out that you can't see your granddaughter. Why? Smoking crack. What about the two $500 cash apps that you sent to Ski Mask Andy? Is Ski Mask Andy going to pay you those $1,000 back? Is he? And by the way, about her coming to visit me, I never said I made $17,000 a week. I never said I made $17,000 a week. He did have arrangements made. As he was gone, I said he had previous plans. And I'm not going to tell you what his previous plans are. But I didn't feel comfortable with his previous plans. And that's none of your business. I said he had previous plans. I didn't know if he was gone. I said he had previous plans, and I did not feel comfortable. And that's none of your fucking business on why I chose not to spend Thanksgiving with him. So, why don't you be honest, all friend with Andy, and tell everyone that you had to go to treatment because you were smoking crack? Right? Why don't you be honest and tell everyone that your granddaughter's other grandmother has custody of your grandchild because your whole fucking family smokes crack? Why don't you be honest and say that I'm a complete witness that your husband Chuck is a complete, absolute fucking mean-ass drunk and fucking screams at your 9-year-old like she is a piece of shit. Screams and mentally abuses her constantly and mentally abuses you. And I've got a screenshot saying that you're going to leave him in 6 years when your daughter's old enough and that you just cashed in all of your 401k. That's why you sent me $300. You're spending your 401k like it's fucking crap. You're giving away to everyone. You sent Ski two $500 cash apps because you just need to be wanted, or you want to be needed. So you're throwing your money away like crazy. Tragic, you're in my life, right? Tragic, you're in my life. She sent you a $50 cash app a couple days before she sent me the $300 cash app, and she tells me what a piece of shit you are, what a motherfucker you are, that she can't stand you, that she's glad your son died, that she knows your son was a fucking drug addict. No, how would I know this if I didn't know that she sent you a $50 cash app a few days before she sent me the $300 cash app? Tragic. How would I know that? How would I know that she sent you a $50 cash app a couple days before she sent me $300? How would I know that? Tragic. She talks shit about every single person behind every single person's back. She is like the biggest piece of shit on YouTube. Literally. She told me that Lucy called. She's so fucked up that she told me Lucy called her. Like, I don't know, when she had Lucy's last name and she's going to give me Lucy's last name. Like, legit. Like, she's like, Lucy called me and I'm going to give you Lucy's last name. Let me look at my phone. And then she's like, oh, I don't have it. Oh, I have it. And so that's how I started kind of thinking she was my mole. And she's like, I'm afraid she's going to dox me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fuck you. Now, she also told me she was going to kill me tonight. Want to say? She told me she was going to kill me tonight. My friend. But I did not ever invite her to come stay with me, so let's get back to it. This is how that went, because she gets fucking drunk, lit drunk every fucking night. Her and her husband get shit-faced drunk in front of their 9-year-old kid. One thing about me, because I volunteer for the Humane Society, is I'm all about spay and neuter. All about spay and neuter. So her cat had kittens, right? And she's like, I don't know what to do with these kittens. I'm like, you need to spay your fucking cat now. Well, they won't spay the cat and they won't spay these kittens until they're X amount of days old. Okay, you need to separate them. So now the cat that was pregnant is pregnant again, and now the kittens are fucking pregnant. She is part of the pet population. Why there's so many cats that can't get adopted. Fuck you, Indian. I told you when I called you out. So now the mama cat's pregnant, and now all the kittens are pregnant. So she's gonna have like 350 fucking cats within the next couple months. And I'm like, go take the kittens to get them fixed, and they will give the kids abortions when they fix them. And she's making excuses on why not to get these kittens like fixed and have them aborted. Because I know, because I used to volunteer for the Humane Society, Lucy, by the way, that when you get a cat fixed, even if it's pregnant, they will abort the kittens. And she's like, I can't do that. So what are you doing? You're dumping more fucking kittens on the Humane Society to try to adopt out more kittens, right? And cats are very, very hard to adopt. Dogs are much easier. Kittens are very fucking hard, very hard. And she refuses to fix the cats. And she's like, well, they're inside cats. I mean, I don't need to get them fixed. Bitch, you keep saying your cats get out. She has like 30 cats that are turned to like 60 cats that are now going to turn into 350 cats. Lucy, talk to your friend that's gossiping on me because she refuses to fix her cats. And in a period of 6 weeks, she now has a cat that got re-pregnant and now kittens that are pregnant with kittens. Literally in like 6 weeks. You know the birthing process of cats. Talk to her. Talk to Andy. Tell her what an irresponsible pet owner she is. Literally talk to her. Someone needs to talk to her about irresponsible. I did not call CPS on her, but CPS was called on her granddaughter because of crack smoking, and she can't see her granddaughter. And she cried to me all Thanksgiving, all the next day, that she finally got to sneak a FaceTime calling with her granddaughter, and that she can only possibly sneak FaceTime visits in, but she's not allowed to see her granddaughter. And it's because of crack smoking. And I'm sure it's because of alcohol in her house. You should hear how her husband talks to the 9-year-old, like screaming and yelling and telling her she's a piece of shit and that she's trash. Fuck you, Andy. I'm sorry. You wanted to go personal on me? Fuck you. Have I called CPS? No. Should CPS look into you? Yeah, because you're not allowed to see your granddaughter, but you have your 9-year-old in your house with your alcoholic husband speaking to you and your daughter the way he does? Yeah. And you want to come at me for not my kids? I've never, ever spoken to anyone, not even my haters, the way that he speaks to your daughter. Never. Never. Now, let's get to your little threats, bitch. Let's get to your little threats, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Here we go. Andy. All crime with Andy. Okay. One more thing. Do not mess with me. I am capable of a lot of things, and my family is connected to police nationwide. I promise you, it would be a bad idea. I know what happened in the Jeep. I also know you were hammered the next morning. That is when I decided to tell you it wasn't a good idea to come. I already had canceled you out, and I'm already canceled from the $60 I paid for tickets to do something fun. Okay. There's the guts. Right. Okay. There's the guts. Okay. Keep my name out of your lying mouth. You talk to everyone, big mouth. You're your own worst nightmare. Yeah, she's drunk, obviously. She wrote, 250 loan better be repaid. It's in writing. You accepted the money with a loan note. 12/3. I'm celebrating in New York City. It's going to be a great December. And I wrote, Andy, go fuck yourself. Everyone's going to know all about you at 3:30. You're blocked as a mod, and my mods are pissed as fuck as you. Okay, go take me to small claims court up north, you asshole. Look at what you've done to me, you fucking drunk crackhead. I've never smoked crack, but you were in treatment for it. Your entire family is a shit show, and you want to spread my personal business? Go fuck yourself. I'm telling everything, including how Chuck curses at your 9-year-old. No wonder why CPS won't let you see your granddaughter. Be lucky you have custody of your own daughter. Go ahead and piss me off more. I'm a witness to spousal abuse and child abuse, and I don't do drugs. I said, you're a mental case, a drunk, and a very needy person that thinks if someone is not on the phone with you for 7 fucking hours a day, they're betraying you. This is true. You were going to call your own son's PO because he took a few days to get away from you when he got out of jail. That's what a sick fuck you are. So guys, her son was just released from prison. Legit, he was just released from prison. And he spent like 4 days. It was like 4 days before he went home to his mother. He spent time going to see his daughter with his ex, right? And Andy's convinced that the mother of his child is on crack. Convinced that the mother of his child is on crack. She's convinced, right? But when her son got out of jail, he went to spend a few days with his daughter, and now with Andy first. So Andy was going to call his PO and tell the PO to go piss test him, to have him thrown in jail for like another month because the son did not go straight to Andy's house. And that's what a stellar mother she is. That's what a stellar mom Andy is. The son did not leave straight from jail and go straight to Andy's house, right? So she was going to call his PO on him and try to have him picked back up because she thought he was doing drugs because he'd not go straight to Andy's. And she's like, I've been putting money on his books for all this time, and he's not going to come straight to my house. Well, fuck him. I'm going to call his PO, and I'm going to have him picked up, and I'm going to have him piss tested and have him thrown back in jail. You're a stellar mother, Andy. You're a stellar mother. You should be so proud of yourself. You literally should be so fucking proud of yourself that you were going to do that. Because I'm reading text, and that's exactly what you were going to do to your son. You should be so fucking proud of yourself, right? Joseph should be so fucking proud of you. I hope he's watching this live, right? Like, right? You're a sick fuck. Because your son did not leave jail and immediately go home to you because he wanted to see his daughter first. You were going to call his PO. You were going to call his PO on him and have him picked back up because he didn't come straight to your house because you were putting money in his books because his daughter was more important to you and you were not allowed to see his daughter because the other grandparent that has custodial rights thinks that you're a danger to the granddaughter. Like the other grandparent that has custodial rights thinks that you're a danger to the granddaughter, right? Maybe it's the way that you and Chuck drink. Maybe it's that you and Chuck grow pot. Maybe it's all the edibles that you make, that you told me that you make, like the chocolate bars that you're going to mail to my house before you fly in. You know, that you invited yourself to my house for 8 fucking days without me even realizing what you were doing when you booked the trip. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe that's it. And then, Andy, right? I'm blowed up so I can see it. You got lucky. I don't share your secrets. None of what I know will ever be told. That's a fact. Liar. Liar. Because no one knew what was spilled. I take secrets seriously and also deep conversations. Do you, Andy? Lame bitch. So anything I know goes to the grave with me, does it? Because no one knew about my DUI except for you and my boyfriend and the bondsman. So, I won't mention you on my YouTube. But so help me God. If you fucking dox me, it's bad enough you accuse me. Oh, okay, hold on. You're dead. You are dead. Andy, did you start my fucking life? I think you did. I think you fucking said you are dead. You told me that I'm dead. I think you just started me, and we all know that you're the one that doxed me. We all 100% know that you are the one that doxed me. 100%. Because I told no one about my DUI. I told no one about my DUI to my boyfriend or bondsman. So we know that you are the one that fucking doxed me. And then you said I'm dead. Did you? You said I'm dead. Am I? Did you legit threaten to kill me? Did you say it in a text and now everyone, all 690 people watching me, right? Yeah, you just told me that you're going to kill me. Did you? I'm sorry, did you tell all 690 people that are watching me that you're going to kill me? All crimes with Andy? Did you just say you're going to kill me? So, one, you told everybody about my DUI because no one knew. Like, no one knew. So, when it showed up on my Rumble, no one knew except my boyfriend and the bondsman, except you. No one knew. No one knew. And then on Bomb's channel, when it said I got fired, no one knew but you. I hadn't even told my boyfriend yet. You're the only person that knew. You are the only person that knew. The only person. So, there's my mole. And you got fucking drunk on the phone, like, Lucy tried to call me. Yeah, I got her first and last name, I'll give it to you. And then when I asked for it, you're like, I don't see it on my phone anymore. No, because you got busted. So, there's my mole. Andy was my mole the whole time. You've threatened someone's life. I'll say, well, you know what? And that person drugged me to fucking Kansas City to court, right? So guess what? See you later, alligator. I'll see you in Georgia. I'll see you in Georgia. Straight up. You straight up texted me and said that you're going to kill me, right? Apparently, that text was sent to bot, and it was supposedly from me. No, you texted me and you threatened me several times, and then you said I'm dead. Right? And everyone knows that you're the person that said I got my DUI. You're the one that said I totaled my Jeep. Did I get drunk the next day? I sure fucking did. I called Progressive on Monday. I put my fucking claim in. And I got shit-faced drunk that afternoon, and I went to bed. I did. Oh my god. I went through Sunday with work, and then I totaled my Jeep on Sunday. Right? I called Progressive, and I started drinking, and I fucking passed out. Probably around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I did. I got drunk at home, and I passed out. I did. Oh my god. You know what I did the next day? I did. I got drunk. I got drunk. I went to court on Tuesday with ATN. It was Thursday. That was the 17th, which was the birthday of my son that died. Also the same day he shares with my son's best friend that was given a hot shot and overdosed and died on the 17th. Jim died on Thursday. Then Sunday, my fucking Jeep and work. You're damn right. I called my fucking insurance company. I filed a claim. They didn't have a car for me. I fucking got pissed and shit-faced drunk, and I went to sleep. So you know what happened the next day? Guess what? Now the whole world knows. Now the whole world knows it. I was like, fuck this shit. And I got pissed ass drunk, and I went to bed. Oh my god. Oh my God. Okay, oh my God. Oh my God. I said, fuck this fucking week. I called my insurance company. They're like, we don't have a rental for you today. I was like, what a week this has been. I did. Called the insurance company. Like, we don't have a rental for you. I filed my claim. My Jeep, I looked out the window. It was crashed into a tree. Right? Jim died. It was Jonathan's birthday. My son that passed away. It was also the anniversary of Alex's death. Totaled my Jeep. Fucking, right? Boom. Court with ATN. I was like, fuck life. I was home. I was home. Wasn't doing shit. I said, fuck life. Called the boyfriend. I'm like, hey, I'm checking out for the day. So when she's like, I know what you did the next day. Yeah. I called the insurance company, sent them pictures, filed the claim. They said, we don't have a rental for you. I'm like, all right, I'm checking out. You know what I did the next day? That's what I did. I'm telling the whole world. Told the whole world. Michelle, I heard you recently missed court in Kansas on November 30th. Can you confirm or die? I don't. I've never got a court date on November 20th. I never got served on November 20th. I don't know what you're talking about, tragic. I never got served on November 20th. Tragic, I never got served for anything on November 20th. So if you said I missed court on November 20th, I never got served. Can I confirm or deny? I never got served on the 20th. So if I missed court, I never got served. So I never got served, and they would have to prove that they gave me service. You can say you heard all you want. They have to prove that they got service. I've never got service for anything. So you can. I saw the papers of your 20th date. Well, I've never got service, so they have to prove that I got service. I saw the papers of your. That said, they said it's for stalking. I never got served for papers on the 20th. Well, they're gonna have to prove that I was served. The only time I was ever served was for like August. They said it's for stalking. I saw the papers and the court date. Well, they're gonna have to prove I got served because I've never signed for anything. I've never got served for anything. Pretty sure that's why TCL has been coming live. She said she's taking a break. Well, no, I didn't get any paperwork. I've never been served anything. I've never signed anything. I've never got any paperwork. Legit, I've not got any paperwork. None. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I've not got any paperwork. None. Zero zilch. I've not signed for anything. Nothing in the mail. Never been served. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the judge generally guilty of stalking. I've not got any paperwork. So how would she have a stalking court date? She can't. I've never got served. I don't know how she got a court date because I never got served anything. Nothing. I've never been served of anything. Well, I don't know if it's true or not either because I never got served anything. Nothing. I've never been served anything. I would have to have service and sign for something. Right? When I went to court, she lost. That's what I'm wondering too. How was there a court date of not knowing that paperwork? Yeah, I'd have to sign for something. Guys have not got anything. Me for stalking? Really, me for stalking? Yeah, okay. Let's go back to Kansas, bitch. Let's go back to Kansas, bitch, because I have all your lives recorded. I even have you calling the judge stupid. So really, do we have, right? Guys, I never got a court date. I've never been served anything, and she has to personally serve me to go to court, and I've never been served anything. Just saying. I've never been personally served anything from her, and she has to have personal service on me. 100%. I would be back in Kansas in a fucking heartbeat. I'm bringing her to Georgia. I'm actually going to Kansas to sue her in small claims court. Like, literally, I'm going back to Kansas to sue her in small claims court because I can show that she stalked my job. She stalked my ex-husband. I've got all kinds of proof that she's gone after me after the judge said to leave me alone on YouTube. There was no court date. She's full of shit. Like, legit, she's full of shit. She's 100% full of shit. Because I would have had to be personally served of a court date, and I wasn't served at all, ever. I never signed for anything. I never got anything, nothing. Exactly. Bitch, I'm taking you to court. Bitch, I'm taking you to small claims court, bitch. I'm taking you to court. So what are you taking me to court for? Because, like, I have all the proof that you were stalking me. I've got even recordings from the time we left court to where you said you were going to win about the cop saying you won't leave your handcuffs, right? To where you said lies about court. Like, the guy was standing behind me waiting to arrest me, and he was sitting in a chair, open to the wall, like, facing me sideways. Like, everything you said in your lives are all lies. They're all fucking lies. Everything you said about what happened in court is a fucking lie. Everything you said about what happened in court is a fucking lie. Everything you said about what happened in court is a lie. That, the judge, like, I cried for 30 minutes. Like, I have the whole lie, bitch. And we're going back in front of the same judge. Stupid ass. You stupid ass. We're going to go back in front of the same judge to hear me suing you in small claims court. And I have the live recording, you fucking dumbass. No, it's not going to be a better day if we just leave each other alone because I want that $5,000 judgment because they just want me to feel better. I don't care if I break even, but I'm taking her to court. Hard to tell, really. It might be a better idea if y'all just leave each other alone. But whether you want to lose, it's aggravating. No, it's not aggravating for me. This is going to be like, so I used to say that I haven't been intimate since like May 9th of 2021. But this is going to be the biggest O that I've had. Sorry, baby. This is going to be the biggest O I've had. Probably, oh God, probably in 5 years. Because I like to win. Right? She didn't follow the judge's orders at all. At all. See, to me, it's worth it to spend the money if it's pre-planned and I pre-plan my flight because then it's only like $369, so like $600. Yeah, if I pre-plan my flight, it's only $369 flying on there instead of like, I don't know, 600. And then friggin' it's, I don't know, rent a car. Yes, I have a license, right? It's not suspended. So I don't know, it'll be like, I don't know, cheaper for a car, maybe 200 for a car. So it only cost me probably like, I don't know, like $600 for the trip instead of like, so you're, yes, I'm taking TCL to court, 100,000%. I'm taking her to court. Fucking, I am. I'm taking her small claims court and suing her for $5 grand. She lied in court about me. She called my employer. The judge said not to speak of me, and she continued to do so. She still contacted my ex-husband. I have proof because, like, I proved that in court when I went to court with contempt with ATN. I proved that she still contacted my ex-husband. Yes, she's still talking shit about me. She's posting shit about my, oh, you won't have power on October 2nd. And then ATN posted that somebody tried to shut the power off on October 2nd. Look, I got texts from her and then texts from ATN, and they all like coincide. Like, fuck her, fuck her. Yes, she's still trying to fuck with my personal life. No, I won't be flying with poultry this time. The only reason I did And I don't care. You can laugh at me all you want. Is I knew it was frozen, and I figured it would defaw like by the time I landed. And like guys, it was in double Ziploc freezer bags. Like it couldn't leak. I mean, do you think I just threw fucking chicken in with my clothes? I mean, how stupid are you? Like you can make. Yes, I'm more of a principal person than a point person. I'm more. It's a principle. And y'all are laughing. Like, do you think I just threw raw chicken in with my clothes? So I have like butcher box. So hold on a second. So to give you an idea, I have butcher box, right? I know what lawyer and Georgia will take. I don't need this online guitar collection. So we're gonna let you be banned. She's sitting on the lighter. No, it's behind me. So this is butcher box, right? And do you see how the meat is completely air sealed? Like it's completely sealed. This is how I get my butcher box. It is completely sealed. It's completely sealed. It's not in a Ziploc. It is. How the meat is completely air sealed. Like it's completely sealed. This is how I get my butcher box. It is completely sealed. It's completely sealed. It's not in a Ziploc. It is completely sealed. They can't leak. See, guys, it can't leak. That comes to you. It is completely sealed. Just so you know. So I'll just wait till you catch up. So anyway, so this is the chicken I flew with. And it was also in 2 Ziploc large freezer bags. So I didn't just throw fucking chicken in my suitcase. Right, I didn't. And I wanted to get to the Airbnb and just cook and not have to worry about going to a grocery store. So I asked them if they could have beef broth, butter, and rice. No, I asked for flour, butter, and beef broth, and rice. I did. So I literally simmered my chicken, like browned it, and I put some rice in a pot with water, and I put flour and beef broth, and I literally, and you're like, you're being cheap. No, I wasn't being cheap. I wanted to drive straight to the Airbnb and cook. So excuse me for asking for butter, flour, and beef broth and rice. It's really fucking cheap, and most of that shit you have in your kitchen anyway. So why would they mind 2 tablespoons of butter, a cup of rice, beef broth, and 2 tablespoons of flour? It was in their kitchen. Why would I have to go buy a bag of flour when they had 2 tablespoons of flour? Why would I have to go buy a whole thing of rice when they had a cup of rice? Literally, like I asked for a cup of rice, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of flour, and like $1.69 of like beef broth. I mean, I really did not put them out. Yeah, exactly. If she would have spent money to go out and eat, people would have bitched about it, right? I bring meat to cook and I get clowned over it. You're damn right. So I spent no money. And all I did was ask the people at the Airbnb, do you have a cup of rice at your house? Most people do. Do you have a tablespoon of butter at your house? Most people do. Do you have 2 tablespoons of flour in your house? Most people do. So maybe they went out of the way to spend $1.50 on beef broth. $1.50 on beef broth for their Airbnb guests that stayed midweek, and that place would have never been rented. So basically, they passed the store on their way home and spent $1.50 in beef broth. I wasn't demanding too much except to say, hey, you've got this in the kitchen. I know you do. Can you swing by a grocery store and spend $1.50 on beef broth? That's all I asked for. I didn't make super demands. Everybody has flour in their house. Everybody has butter in the house. Everybody has rice in their house. Like, hey, can you put a cup of rice up there? Can you put 2 tablespoons of butter? Can you put 2 tablespoons of flour? And can you swing by and get $1.50 of beef broth? All I asked technically was for beef broth, right? That's it. And people were like, she's so demanding. How is that demanding? I mean, I flew in, I drove like 2 hours and 40 minutes to the Airbnb. And when I checked in, I didn't want to have to worry about going to a grocery store. So I flew with chicken. I did. It is completely package sealed. And I had it in 2 Ziploc freezer bags. It's not like I threw raw chicken in with my clothes. Exactly. The money they made on the ground, why would they care about like passing any random grocery store and picking up $1.50 thing of beef broth? I mean, everything else I asked for was in their kitchen. 2 tablespoons of butter, a cup of rice, right, and 2 tablespoons of flour. That's all I asked for. It wasn't like I was like, go get this gourmet shit for me. I mean, the only thing that may have cost them money was $1.50, right? They made 99 bucks that night. They wouldn't have made shit. So what is $1.50? And people act like I was so demanding. Hold on. Are you still going to show those texts from ATN? Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me show you how sober my husband is. Just want to show you. Yeah, I'll show this text. And you tell me that he's not a drunk. You tell me that he's not a drunk, right? I'm going to show you some text from him. Let me show you that he's not a drunk. Let me put this back in the freezer. I forgot about that. ATN is a drunk. What did he say? After days of trying to communicate with him, it's funny. Hold on. I'll have to flip off for a sec. Hey, sorry. I had a lot to screenshot. But I'm the drunk, right? I didn't have a court date. I didn't have a court hearing. There was no court hearing. I didn't sign for shit. But back to ATN, right? You say he's not a drunk. Okay, well, I beg to differ. Let's go through all these texts, okay? I'm gonna read them and then I'll show you pictures, right? Just so you know that I'm not lying about the pictures. Okay. Monday, 9:01. You see this? Monday, 9:01. It says, I need to go live. I wrecked my Jeep last night. Can y'all see the date? Monday, 9:01. I need to go live. Wrecked my Jeep last night. I sent him 10 pictures. 10 pictures. Right? Monday, 9:01. I need to go live. I wrecked my Jeep last night. Monday, 9:01. I said, by the way, I think I totaled my Jeep because they say my frame has been bent. I was 100% not drunk. My punch time was at 6:10. I got home at 7:16. I 7:16 noticed I was out of smokes at 8. I called the tow truck driver at 8:42. I texted this to ATN. Here's our text. There's the tow truck. I screenshot at 8:42 is when I called the tow truck driver. Right? I said tow truck driver was called at 8:42. Now this is Monday morning, right? Like I said, I work from 7:30 to 6 every day. I usually work Wednesday through Saturdays and picked up OT. Amazon is now making it mandatory. I literally just paid 2 credit cards off, not 90 days past due. I get paid I get paid on Mondays, so Thursday, but have to be at the office work on Wednesday. Again, veneer to mask shit off like there was this huge ass deer in the driveway. Sent you my work schedule. I work 7:36. Like I said, I didn't get home till like 7:10. I would think you were proud of me, a bottom sucking piece of shit, for no reason at all. But but that you but that you troubled marriage and bailed. I'm trying so hard. Are you going to force Taylor back to 500 an hour? I'm too old for this shit. Give me the house I'd rent to own. I'm old and tired, right? Seriously, I wish I would. Seriously, I wish I'd be on Tay for 3 more years, right? Like we're fighting. I said I'd be retired right now, with a sports bar in Cabo. I said I've got messages. I said having new Twitter. I said I've literally messaged you. I'm like, call me back. Answer your phone. This is Monday. Answer your phone. Answer your goddamn phone. Seriously, I'm in the middle of a meltdown. I need you. I have full coverage. But if this is taken care of, I was like, if this isn't taken care of Tuesday, I'm fired. Is that Monday at 1:25 again? I said, I'm literally having a meltdown. I was like, I need your help. Monday at 1:25. Right? Monday at 6:10. You called. Oh, did you call? I was like, are you joking? This is Monday at 6:10. Are you joking? I was like, I hate you, literally. You're going to find out how much. He's like, whatever. Okay, that's Monday. Monday at 8:46. I'm like, whatever, back at you. I think, wait, I have to think my Jeep is totaled. And I was dead sober. I got off at 6, stopped at Love's at exit 38, forgot smokes, got home at like 7:15. I was on the phone with my girlfriend Andy. Fed water the dogs. It was like shit. I'm out of smokes. I jumped in the Jeep as soon as I cleared the hump where you can't see. There was a fucking deer sitting in our driveway. I swerved to miss it. And the leaves on the driveway slid my Jeep sideways. I had no control over it. I have full coverage on it. I cried myself to sleep last night. Woke up, called the insurance company. Then got shit-faced drunk and went to sleep. Like I told you guys I did. I said, it is what it is. I've literally been working every fucking day, and this is what I get for my hard work, right? These are all my texts to ATN. Just so you know, this is still Monday, guys. I said, I'm now at 6 days a week. Today was technically my only day off, and I put like 12.6 of paid time off and UPT time. And after that, I'm fired. So I have to figure out something by tomorrow because I need to save my days off when I'm burnt out and when my friend visits in December and for Joseph at Christmas. Again, I sent him pictures of the Jeep. I said, I guess the $158 a month comes in handy. I was so close to dropping my insurance to liability 2 months ago because I was struggling. Tuesday, 8:41. Tuesday, 8:41. I said, we need to talk like on the phone. They are totaling the Jeep out because of the years. I'm in tears. Okay, we have to talk, unfortunately. Guys, follow me. This is Tuesday morning. I'm texting him. I said, we have three days to act. Full coverage in my name. You never signed the title over to me. We literally have to talk about the Jeep. The ladies called me back at noon Eastern Standard Time. We have to have answers for her, which means I have to speak to you before then. This is Tuesday. This is Etienne. This is Tuesday at 1:22 p.m. He said, take the title and a copy of our settlement agreement, signed and filed copy to GADDS, and retitle the vehicle in your name. It's a legal document that shows you have ownership from the divorce. I believe paragraph 2, equitable distribution of marital property. Tuesday, me at 4:47. I said, it's going to take weeks to get the title transfer. This needs to be done in days. By the way, I'm hanging out with some friends at the doghouse. That's when I picked up the rental. I was with my boyfriend. I did not tell him I was with my boyfriend. By the way, hanging out with some friends at the doghouse because I had to pick my rental. In walks Tracy with her new husband. Now, that was the matron of honor for my wedding, and like she did me really dirty, right? And it was hilarious because she walked in with her seventh husband. So I was just telling ATN that Tracy walked in, which is hilarious. It was funny because I walked up to her. I was like, "Oh my god, it looks like you lost weight." No, she didn't. I said, "By the way, in walks Tracy with her new husband." Laughy faces. He said, "You have legal documents. I believe that's all you need. What else would you need?" I said, "They want the title signed over in like 2 days. Gonna take like 30 days for a title transfer. I need to talk to you on the damn phone." I said, "I'm getting different opinions." I said, "Have people tell me the Jeep is not totaled. That Progressive just doesn't want to mess with it. They told me I could take a check for it or keep the Jeep for a lower check. They're pressuring to make a decision now. I'm supposed to have a friend of a friend come look at it tomorrow or the next day." Guys, this is still Tuesday at 8:08. Are y'all looking Tuesday at 8:08, right? We're talking about the Jeep. I said, "Look, I'm headed home." This was Tuesday after I dropped my boyfriend off to pick up his truck. Tuesday, 8:08. "Look, I'm heading home. Etienne, I can't stand you. You were once my knight in shining armor, and I thank God every fucking day for bringing you into my life. And really, what did I do? Hold on. In my life, and really didn't know what I did to deserve you. I loved you with every breath I took and couldn't ever imagine life without you. You've become a mean, awful, vindictive piece of shit. and you keep getting worse. It's like you're totally punishing me as much as you can, and for what? I never cheated on you. I never looked at another man or thought of being with another man while we were together. I have mental issues that make me see, think of things, the world different than others. That's my downfall, and I can't help that. But everything you've done to me has been out of spite, and you can control that. You are the evil one. You make me you make me go to bed crying, and that makes you happy. You've never loved me, as you've told me all the time, as you told me time and time again. That's what makes you suck. You purposely try to harm. You purposely try to make harm come upon me. I don't know how karma will hit you because you have too much money, but I don't know. I guess maybe it will. I'm actually the one that just suffers. I can't catch a break to save my fucking life. I need to talk to you about the Jeep. The fucking lady wants to close the claim today. I need to talk to you on the phone. You failed this marriage, not me. And then I wrote, I'm literally killing myself working. I have pretty much no life. I wake up at 5, hit snooze a few times, have a cup of coffee, shower, have another cup of coffee, play Monopoly Go for 15 minutes. I'm at the door at 6:15. I work at 7:15. Punch time at 7:25. So I can clock out at 5:55. So I guess I feel like I'm getting off early. I get home at 7:10. By the time I feed, water the dogs, get something to eat, sit down and relax, it's almost 8:30. I take my sleep meds. I'm in bed at 9:30, 10. Rinse, repeat. I've been trying to pick up OT. Past 2 weeks, no OT. Matter of fact, I picked up a shift from 6:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. to grab some. It took me 2 days to recover. They did it on purpose to rest us up for the new schedule. Okay, great. Okay. I've been communicating with ATN for 2 days now. 2 days. Wednesday. And blow it up so you can see this. Wednesday at 2:38. Did you wreck the Jeep or something? Did you wreck the Jeep or something? Are y'all reading this? Did you wreck the Jeep or something? You have, like, he asked me Wednesday at 2:38. Did you wreck the Jeep or something? Wednesday at 2:38. Did you wreck the Jeep or something? You have a legal document signed by a judge to transfer ownership. Send the insurance and the tag info. You don't need me, good Lord. Like, I've been talking to him since Monday morning, and Wednesday at 2:38, he asked me, did you wreck the Jeep or something? I'm like, are you on drugs? Yes, I wrecked the Jeep on Sunday night. I sent you pictures about 7:45 on our property, about 35 minutes after I got home from work. I was dead sober, on the phone with a girlfriend. Um, I was driving down the driveway and a friggin' deer ran across the driveway, and I slammed on the brakes and the Jeep went off the highway. And he's like, no, I don't do drugs. No, I don't do drugs. Never got any pictures. Your problem, not mine. I've informed you of your legal remedies. Glad no one was hurt. And I sent him screenshots, guys. Screenshots from when I sent it to him Monday morning, right? And I said, I sent them to you Monday night. And yes, they were delivered. Also sent you my schedule that I'm working 6, 10.5 hour shifts a day. I said, my break just ended at 3:15 after my phone away. He wrote, maybe they went to junk or spam. I don't know. Stop, Lola. Maybe they went to junk or spam. I don't know. I said, Etienne, I didn't email them to you. They were sent via text. He said, never got anything. If it was to MGL or sees all that, I blocked that shit. I said, caps. I sent them via text. He said, yeah, text from those accounts. I said text messages don't go to spam or junk, Etienne. They were delivered to your phone. No, Etienne, scroll up. Those are from our phone number, right? I didn't email anything. And I screenshot everything I sent him Monday morning and I sent them to him. And he said, "Oh, didn't get them. What can I say?" Scrolled up, didn't see anything other than death threats. I never sent him any death threats. I read everything I sent. By the way, I knew you were going to wreck that car eventually. And I wrote, "Oh my God, I was dead sober. I had just gotten off of work." He said, "I don't care. That's your problem." I said, "Everyone in Pine Mountain has said, hit the damn deer. Everyone has told me I should hit the deer." He said, "Whatever's going on, good fucking luck." Right. So there's the messages from my sober ex-husband. I wonder if he's ever just stood up and slammed his head into a wall. Okay, so like I texted him Monday morning and then Wednesday afternoon he's like, "Did you wreck your Jeep?" I wonder if he ever stood up and slammed his head into a wall. I don't know. I know he fell down the stairs and broke his shoulder. But he said his flip flop broke. But I think he fell down and he broke his flip flop. But he broke his shoulder. I didn't know that. How do they prove he's drunk? Because we were having a conversation back and forth for 2 days about me wrecking the Jeep, and I sent him pictures of the Jeep Monday morning, and then again on Tuesday that the Jeep was wrecked, like actual pictures of my Jeep wrecked into the fucking tree. And then on Wednesday, he's like, "Did you wreck the Jeep or something?" We were talking about the title and about DDS. Monday morning, I sent pictures of the Jeep wrecked, like 10 pictures of the Jeep wrecked. You couldn't see all 10 pictures, you just saw one, but it was 10 pictures. On Tuesday, I sent him the same 10 pictures of the Jeep wrecked into a tree. And then Wednesday, he's like, "Did you wreck the Jeep or something?" So I got awarded the Jeep in the divorce. He has never signed the title over to me, but the insurance is solely in my name. The insurance is in my name with him as a uninsured driver, if that makes any sense. So when I called Progressive and I got insurance on the Jeep, I'm like, "Hey, the Jeep is titled in my ex-husband's name, but I need insurance in my name." So I have full coverage of the Jeep in my name with him as an excluded driver, if that makes any sense. That's how it's insured. I'm the only one insured to drive that Jeep. So I have full coverage on the Jeep in my name, and he's an excluded driver. So the title is still in his name, but I was awarded the Jeep in the divorce. So the Jeep is mine. Like I own the Jeep because my divorce papers have been read online forever. The wife is awarded the Jeep, blah, blah, blah. So the Jeep is mine. But ATN has never signed the title over to me because he's a lazy fuck. So it's my Jeep, but he's never signed the title over to me. Now, the insurance is solely in my name. I left USAA, which has his insurance. I have Progressive, and the insurance is solely in my name. So the Jeep is registered. Well, it's registered in my name. Well, it's registered in his name because his name is on the title, but the insurance is solely in my name with him as an excluded driver, if that makes any sense. But that's how it's insured. I don't know how to explain it, but so if ATN asked if you got in a wreck, then how did he find out? I told him. I showed you. I sent him screenshots Monday morning. I got in a wreck Sunday night. And Monday morning, I texted him and said, "I wrecked the Jeep. I think I totaled it." And sent him pictures Monday morning. And we talked all Monday and all Tuesday about me wrecking the Jeep, about them saying it was totaled. We talked. back and forth Monday and Tuesday about the Jeep, about transferring the title, about me wrecking it. We talked. I just read text Monday and Tuesday that I sent to him. I sent him pictures on Monday and Tuesday of the Jeep. And then on Wednesday afternoon, he's like, so did you wreck the Jeep? The check will go to him. I don't think so. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, ATM's get. Well, I don't know about that because I own the Jeep. Tragic. All I have to do is go to DDS and have the title transferred to me. I own the Jeep. Tragic. All I have to do Monday is go to DDS and have the title transferred to me. Tragic. I own the Jeep. All I have to do Monday is go with my divorce papers and have the title transferred to me. Tragic. Okay, so Irish eyes. Oh, cool. My mods are actually taking care of shit. So I own the Jeep. All I have to do, like he said in the text, all you have to do is go down to DS with the fucking divorce papers and have the title transferred. He said it in the fucking divorce papers, dumbass. He said it in the text. You are so stupid. Yeah, that's why I'm saying you gotta pay to put your name first. What do you mean you lie about everything? I just read fucking text that my ex-husband sent me. What do you mean I lie about everything? Okay, Matthew, fuck you. Bye forever. Why are you begging ATN for help? I didn't know what I need to do with the title. And I was like, the title's in your name, what do I do? And he's like, go to DDS and have it transferred. It would be easier if he just fucking signed the title to Progressive and they cut a check, but I don't care. I'm not begging him for anything. Did I beg him for any money? I'm sorry, in this text, did I beg him for any money? Did I? No, my boyfriend's awesome. My boyfriend's fucking awesome. Awesome. He's giving me a Toyota Tundra, like a 2021, that I'm getting tomorrow for as long as I need it. Why didn't you take care of the title last time you went to court? Because the ATNs had the title. I didn't even think about it. He just had it. Was I begging him for emotional support? Yeah, like I'm sorry, but we were married, right? I mean, so what? I mean, I wasn't like I'm not begging him for emotional support. I'm like asking him that he be a little more sympathetic with me with my situation. Like he knows that it was Jonathan's birthday. He knows it was the anniversary of Alex's death. He knows about Jim. Like he knows about a lot of stressors that have just happened, right? And then the Jeep. Like I ask him to be empathetic with me instead of such a fucking hard ass. And like, why do people that get divorced have to be enemies? Why can't they be friends? Like Jim that died. Jim and I always stayed friends. I mean, you don't have to be an asshole. You can just be like, okay, Michelle, this happened. All right, let's take care of this. All right, the title's in my name. So what do I need to do with Progressive? Do I need to sign the title over to them and just like get the check and give it to you? Like, it doesn't always have to be so difficult. Like, it doesn't have to be so difficult just because he's my ex. Like, it would be so much easier if ATN just signed the title, got the check, and handed the check over to me. Instead of me going to DDS, me having to apply for a new title, me waiting until a title comes back, like from Georgia. It could be really simple. Like, ATN could, like, get the title. We did. We really loved each other, and he walked out on our marriage. And I've said it till Kingdom Come. Like, we loved each other. Like, I didn't date anyone for 2.5 years. For 2.5 years, I dated no one. No one. I said that we loved each other, right? But I mean, fuck, there has to come a time to move on. And I finally moved on. I mean, like, we have been separated for 2.5 years. And I finally moved on. I finally did. No, he has not. Everybody keeps talking about he has a new girlfriend. No, he doesn't. He's not dating anyone. I don't care what the fuck you say. He's not. And by the way, I have to keep switching because I have one charger on it that works, and both of my phones are dead. So, TCL, another thing, TCL, and this is really funny. Guys, everyone listen to this. TCL said that Trey asked her out to dinner. No, he didn't, stupid ass. Because I confirmed this. Because I have sources too. TCL, Trey did not ask you to dinner, you lying fucking bitch. This is exactly what Trey said to you. Let's get this straight, stupid ass. Trey said to you, if you're ever in town, let's have dinner. That's exactly what Trey said to you. He did not ask you out to dinner. He did not ask you out to dinner, you lying fat sow. Trey said, hey, if you're ever in town, let's have dinner. That's exactly what Trey said to you. Trey did not ask you out to dinner, you lying fucking bitch. When he said, Trey asked me out to dinner, no, he did not. I had this confirmed. Because I have mutual friends with Trey too. So when he said, Trey asked me out to dinner, no, he did not. No, he did not, you lying sow. You lying fucking fat sow. Trey said, hey, if you're ever in town, let's have dinner. That is totally different than asking you out to dinner because Trey has a girlfriend. And Trey would not touch you with a 10-foot pole. Trust me. But I was really curious about you saying Trey asked you out to dinner. So we have mutual friends. And I just had to confirm that. I just had to confirm it when you said Trey asked you out to dinner. I had to confirm that one fact, TCO. I had to confirm that one fact. When he said Trey asked me out to dinner, I had to confirm that. I had to confirm that. So in front of everyone, in front of all 826 people watching me, Trey did not ask you out to dinner, you lying bitch. Trey said, hey, if you're ever in town, let's have dinner. Bitch, that is not asking you out to dinner. That is just like a simple, hey, if you're in town, let's catch dinner. And I promise you, 9 out of 10 times he would be busy. So just so you know, he did not ask you out to dinner. Everybody says that to everybody. Hey, you're in town, let's catch dinner. So just so every 826 people that are watching me, Trey did not ask you out to dinner. He did not say, hey, let's go out to dinner. No, he did not. I had to confirm that. I legit had to go, Lola, stop. Lola sees me getting excited, so Lola's getting excited, right? Like Lola's getting excited because she feels like the excitement coming at me. So guess what, TCL? You're a lying motherfucker. With everything you do, you lie about everything. By the way, where's that $300? Where's that $300 that you collected for the Southern Justice? Why don't you go live? It's asking someone out to dinner. That is not asking someone out to dinner. That's not. It's like, hey, if you're in town, yeah, let's do dinner. That's not like, hey, let's go to dinner, honey. That's not asking. Y'all must be crazy if you think that's asking someone on a date. Y'all must be so motherfucking desperate if you think that's asking someone on a date. You've never said, hey, if you're in town, let's go have dinner. Right? I say that to everybody. That's not asking someone to dinner. She implied that Trey wanted to have like a dinner date with her. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Really? Bitch, please. Erica was a little bigger, but Erica was fucking beautiful. And then look in the mirror. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Are we in Trey together? No, we're not. But TCL implied. Right? And also people are like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if TCL hooked up with ATN? Y'all, I would I would do anything in this whole world. Anything you wanted me to. No, Jake. No, no, Jake. If ATN and TCL got together, no. Like girlfriend and boyfriend, like literally, like serious, like girlfriend and boyfriend, I would do anything that you wanted me to do. But it had to be serious. Because ATN would not touch that with a 10-foot pole. He would not touch that with someone else's 10-foot pole. Or with someone else's 10-foot pole. ATN would not touch that. And another thing, TCL, why don't you show that tattoo? Why don't you show that tattoo that you got in memory of your husband? Why don't you show everybody the tattoo that you said you got in memory of your husband? You know, the heart with the dagger and the snake through it. And I think there's a rebel flag. Because, you know, you're a liar. You did not get that in memory of your husband. I mean, who gets a heart with a dagger through it in memory of their husband? You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. Why don't you show everyone the tattoo that you got in memory of your husband? So I don't know anybody that will get a heart with a dagger through it and like a serpent. You didn't get that tattoo in memory of your husband. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a white trash piece of shit that has a titty tattoo. Did I say it again? You have a titty tattoo with a heart with a dagger through it, and I think there's a serpent around it. Who gets that in memory of their husband? Why don't you show the whole world that tattoo, that titty tattoo that you have in memory of your husband? Because, man, I wouldn't get a tattoo like that in memory of my husband. You're a liar. You're white trash, as I'll say it again. You're fucking white trash. It's my freedom of speech. Jake, see, Jake agrees. Isn't she white trash? Now get down. See, Jake even says you're white trash. Get down, honey. Get down. And Jake even says you're white trash. Everyone's agreeing with me. What's the matter? You can't blow up my phone. Are you blocked? Are you jealous? Jake, no. Get down. Why don't you show everyone on YouTube that amazing titty tattoo that you have that you got in memory of your husband? Liar. And then again, the way you spoke of him, you know, oh, well, you know, he was already wrapped in a blanket, so we just put a shirt on him. Those are your exact words. I mean, he's already wrapped in a blanket, so I just put a shirt on him. Where were your daughters that love you so much? I mean, you were in grief, your husband died. Why didn't they come up and see you and spend time with you? Oh, that's right, because you're a fucking lunatic. Your daughter messaged me on Facebook Messenger. I think I might need to contact her and find out the real you. I didn't respond back. She messaged me and I never responded back. Maybe I should. Well, they're both single. ATN. ATN. Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. I'll buy you a plane ticket, bitch. I'll buy you a plane ticket. And when Judy sets sights on you, bye. Bitch, bye. You don't know how picky his mother is. When Judy sets sights on you, if she ever sees you in a tank top, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. You can't dress like that in front of Judy. Just letting you know. You can't wear a tank top with your titties hanging out with a big old tattoo. Yeah, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. If you dress like that in front of my ex-mother-in-law, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Seriously. Bitch, bye. And Judy runs ATN's life, trust me. Literally. Literally. Hypothetically, which, like, it will never happen. Hypothetically, the first time you met Judy, see ya. See ya. And ATN does everything Judy says. Trust me. Trust me, ATN does everything. Everything Judy says. That's why we're not married. So the first time you wore a tank top in front of his mother with them titties hanging out with that little titty tattoo, bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. Like, you do not fit in Uptown or in the Garden District. And yes, I do. Actually, I lived like 3 doors down from ATN's mom for like, I don't know, 5 years, right? Before I even met ATN. Bitch, you don't fit in. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. You can say I'm vile, I'm mean, I'm evil. You think I'm trashy. You can say whatever. Oh, the booger thing, remember that? Lola broke my nose and I had two, like, stents in my nose. And I picked my nose and I did that right. I had a stent in there. You all forget about that, right? You all forget that I had two things in my nose. You all forget about that, right? You forgot that I had two things in my nose, but I don't care. See whatever you want about it. Because you're just mean, angry vaginas. That's what you are. Anyway, I'm done. I covered Andy. You're a crackhead. Oh, you're a former crackhead that had to go to rehab for crack. Your daughter-in-law's a crackhead. The mother of your daughter has custody of your granddaughter, and you're not allowed to see her. You're not. You bawled your eyes out because you drove your son to Massachusetts to see your granddaughter, but you weren't allowed to see her. Right? I never called CPS. The grandmother, the other grandmother, called CPS, and she has custody, but you have no visitation. I don't even. How would I call CPS on you? Right? Right? And you threatened to kill me. You did. You threatened to kill me. Showed the text. Etienne, you're fucking drunk, and you don't even know what planet you're on. You're getting so bad because I texted you Monday morning. I sent pictures of the Jeep. I told you the Jeep was totaled. I told you Tuesday we had to make a decision. You were texting me back and forth. You told me what to do with DMV. I'm like, no, I need you to like call Progressive and deal with this because you need to sign the title instead of waiting 30 days for the hard title to come back. And then Wednesday afternoon, you're like, did you total the Jeep or something? Like, you have, like, your alcoholism has become ridiculous. It has. It's been ridiculous. Seriously. And I've proven that, right? Andy, you're the only person that knew about my DUI. Nothing came out. You're the only person that knew besides my boyfriend and the bondsman. You 100% told people on YouTube. You're the only person that knew about Amazon except for you leaked that shit too, right? Seriously, Andy, no one trusts, I'll come with Andy. Like, no one trusts her. Because if you piss her off and you don't talk on the phone with her for like 7 hours, right? By the way, you told me that you canceled the tickets. They're non-refundable tickets, Andy. So it's gonna be really fun. My boyfriend and I are gonna go to Callaway to see like Christmas in the Lights on your dime because they're non-refundable tickets. And I've got the little screenshot. So go fuck yourself. You know the tickets that you bought when you uninvited yourself to my house for 8 fucking days, and you were like spitting dates at me, and I'm like, I get off on Sundays. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but they're about to throw overtime. And you're like, well, and I'm like, I get off at 6. And you're like, okay, well, I fly in at 6. I'm like, Indy, I'm like an hour from the airport. It takes me 15 minutes to get off of work. And you're like, oh, well, I'll just sit at the bar and drink. I'm like, okay. And you're like, well, when do I fly out? I'm like, well, you're going to have to fly out really early, but I'm off on Mondays. And you're like, okay, well, I'll fly out on Monday. And you like invited yourself in a matter of 5 minutes to stay at my house for 8 days without me even thinking when you booked your flight. And the only reason why Ocean Breeze was going to come stay when you were here is because I'm like, okay, this woman like literally just invited herself to stay for like 8 fucking days. And I'm going to be working like 6 10s. And so Ocean Breeze was going to stay here to keep you company because I was like super awkward that you were just going to be here like by yourself while I was working. So that's why Ocean Breeze was going to come in when you were here. Like, because I'm like, she's just going to be here like by herself. And like, I don't know what to do, right? And then I said I'm off like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but they're probably gonna be working me overtime, right, Andy? So then you're like, oh well, I'll just fly it the following Monday. Like you invited yourself to stay in my house for 8 days without me even thinking about it, and you booked your tickets. Literally, like you did in a matter of 5 minutes. You invited. You're like, oh, maybe I'll come visit. Maybe in the beginning of December. Okay, well maybe December 3rd because it's a Sunday, and like in less than 5 minutes, you booked tickets to stay at my house for 8 days without me even like comprehending that you were going to stay at my house for 8 days. I don't like people that much. I don't like anybody that much. And you've heard, like, I don't know, maybe it's a southern thing, but like guests are just as good as seafood. By the time seafood and guests, like, by the time seafood is bad, is the time you throw it out, and then guests are to be thrown out when seafood goes bad. Like, guests only stay like 3 or 4 days, Andy, not 8, not the first time you meet them. Like, you literally, like, in 5 minutes, booked yourself from the 3rd to like the 11th without me even realizing it. Like, you're like, okay, I'll fly in on a Sunday, and then you're off on Mondays. Okay, I'll fly out on Monday. Like, you booked yourself to stay 8 fucking days at my house, and I don't know you. I've never met you. That's a long time, even for people that you like a lot. Like, I don't know if I can handle Joseph coming here for 8 days. That's a long time, Andy. I did not invite you in the first place. You're just like, hey, I want to come visit, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden it came from, hey, I want to visit, to, hey, I'm booking a flight, to, hey, I'm staying 8 days. So just so everyone on social media knows, I did not invite Indy to come. She's like, hey, I want to come visit. I'm like, hey, that's cool, but I work a lot. Like, it's peak season from like Black Friday until Christmas Day. I'm going to be working a lot. That's okay. I can hang out at the house. I just had a hysterectomy. I can relax. And like, wanting to come visit became like Sunday the 3rd to Monday the 11th before I had a chance to breathe. And then I didn't even know this because I don't go on YouTube very much, but she was trying to invite Ski Mask Andy to come down the time that she was staying. Now, I told Ski that I would go visit him for Thanksgiving. Like, I wanted to get at the house and go visit. But when Ski said he wanted to come down here and visit me, you never heard another word out of my mouth. You didn't. You didn't hear another word out of my mouth when Ski said he wanted to come visit me. I didn't say a fucking word. I was like, yeah, I'll pay for gas, whatever. But you never heard another peep out of my mouth. Do you know why? Because Ski was homeless. And there was no fucking way I was going to get Ski out of my house once he stayed here. I'm not stupid. I shut my mouth. I never went back on his lives. I never went back on his channel. I'm not stupid. Ski had nowhere to live. There was no fucking way I was going to get Ski out of my house once he came here. I'm not dumb. So I shut my mouth. And then I found out after the fact, after I did not bring Thanksgiving and him coming up again, that she was inviting him to come stay at my house when she was there for those 11 days. I did not give permission for that. Just so you know, I did not give permission to that. She wanted Ski to come stay with us. And by the way, everyone, I know for a fact that she cashed out Ski $500 twice. Twice. Not once, but twice. So who was helping him when Valley Girl stopped? It was all times with Andy. Great. She cashed in her 401k because her husband will not put her on their joint checking account. Right? He is horrible to her. Like, you should hear how he speaks to her. He gets shit faced and he talks to her like a piece of shit. And she's like, I only have to take this for 6 more years. I only have to take this for 6. Well, really? Well, then why did you just cash in your 401k, buy him a new Harley to appease him, and you're pissing through your 401k? She just booked a Disney cruise for her family. She's paying for everything for her family in February. She sent me 300. Like, and when she sent me the money, I think it was Steenie Bean that checked out our channel and saw that she was mocking me and making fun of me about my toe and about all kinds of shit. I'm like, dude, you want to like be friends with me and you've got videos making fun of me? Like, make your fucking mind up. And she took those videos down. She's like, oh, I just didn't know you. I'm so sorry. I just didn't know you. Like, you're a wackadoodle. You're a wackadoodle. She wants to be wanted by people. And so now she's trying to buy people. FYI, guys. And she's running through her 401k. She's going to be completely broke and have absolutely nothing, literally nothing. Um, I'm not going to get too much into her life, but she had a government job that she was laid off of like for a decade, and now she's driving school buses. And she cashed in her 401k and she's pissing through it. So, channel creators, she's trying to buy your love. And I would try to not feed into it because she's given you her life savings. Literally. With that, I'm going to end. Andy, go fuck yourself. Because I know that you were my mole. I 100% know that you were my mole. Because I told you two things that I did not tell anyone. Not even my top mods. Because they were busy with their families during Thanksgiving. I told you two things that only my boyfriend knew. And only my bonds. Well, my bondsman knew one thing, but he knew about Amazon. But you were the only person that knew two facts that came to YouTube. So go fuck yourself. And don't say that you didn't say anything. Because I'm telling you that not even my top mods knew. You were the only person that knew. You were the only person that knew. So you cannot deny it. You cannot say it wasn't me. because it was you. It was you. You. You were the only person that knew about the DUI. You were the only person that knew. So you cannot say it wasn't me because it was you. Like, you can't deny it. No one else knew. So you can say it wasn't me, but you're a fucking liar. 100% you're the mole. 100% you're the mole. 100%. No one knew about Amazon. As a matter of fact, I talked to one of my girlfriends last night, and I didn't even tell her about Amazon. I didn't even tell her, and we're very close. And I didn't even tell her. She's like, how's Amazon going? Why are you off? And I told her that I was taking PTO. So go fuck yourself. Because I'm very, very close with that woman, and I didn't even tell her about Amazon yet. It was you. You cannot lie. It was fucking you. And you're a piece of shit. You want to act like you're my friend, and you want to talk shit about my back. And I don't know why. You should have just not been my friend. But then, on top of it, you want to come in my home on December 3rd through the 11th for 8 fucking days. You want to come into my home and act like you're my friend when you told my shit and then my shit and then my shit. Go fuck yourself. Merry Christmas, bitch. Merry Christmas. And the tickets that you say that you canceled, they're non-refundable. And I've got the little screenshot thing of it. And my boyfriend and I are actually going to go to Christmas to the Lights or Fantasy in the Lights. And I might go live doing that. And so you can fuck off and you can watch what you missed. And you're a piece of shit and you're not a good friend and you're not a good mother and you're not a good grandmother. Like, you're just not a good person. You're a drunk. You're a fucking drunk. You're shit faced all the time that you don't even remember our conversations. Your husband is abusive. Like, not only to you, but to your 9-year-old. And you know it and you admit it. And you're like, I don't have to put up with it. I only have to put up with 6 more years. Well, you know what? You're putting your daughter through 6 years of torture, you stupid bitch. Well, why don't you leave now with the rest of your 401k, right? Why don't you leave now? Anyway, peace out. I've spoken my mind. If you didn't catch anything about the DUI, less safe, watch my live. I've got a great boyfriend. I'm going to have a car. I'm going to handle attorney. Everything's going to be fine. I'm always okay. I'm always okay. You wish harm on me, but I'm always okay. Just know that. Guys, if nobody's told you they love you today, let me be the first. I absolutely love you. And you have a purpose. Even if it's to harass me, even if it's to try to hate, you have a purpose. You do. And you're stronger than you know. In this week and a half, I have proved to you, to everyone, that you are stronger than you know. Because, like, people are like, why are you not in a mental hospital? Because you're stronger than you know. And it comes from your core. So, guys, I terribly love you. Thank you, mods. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that people, like, Michelle, doesn't it hurt when someone talks about you like that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt. I came from a very, very, I'm not reading my chat, but I came from a very abusive, very, very verbal abusive childhood. And, like, I can take whatever you throw at me. I promise you, no matter what you say to me, no matter what you say to me, my mother has said worse. There is my BPD. I have BPD because of childhood trauma. One was SA from my father, but a lot of it is mental, verbal abuse from my mother, right? You can say whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't hurt. That's what you guys don't get. I was trying to justify you saying bad things about me because I was trying to prove to you that I was a good person. But when you say these things about me, they don't hurt. Like, you can't say anything worse to me than what my mom said to me when I was a kid because that was my mother and I wanted love from my mother. And I kept trying to prove myself to my mother. And I learned a long time ago that I can't prove myself. I never made my mom happy, no matter what. My hair was too straight. It was too curly. I had too much makeup on. I didn't have enough makeup on. My clothes were too tight. They were too baggy. I mean, I never did enough in my mother's eyes. I never did enough in my mother's eyes, right? And so somehow when I got on YouTube, I tried too hard to prove myself to you guys. And then I realized that no matter what I do, I can't prove myself to you guys. Can you not see the change in me? Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not going to make you happy. Like, I'm not going to make you happy, so I don't care. Like, I don't defend myself anymore. Um, you're not going to believe me, and so why try to prove myself? I'm going to say things like, what happened? If you don't believe me, fuck off. Like, literally. Like, you don't trigger me anymore. Like, I'm not even reading my chat. BPD a little, most just evilness. No, tragic, I'm not evil. I don't know. Is it evil for you just to beat the shit out of an innocent person and go hide your car in the garage and turn yourself in the next day? I mean, I don't know. I don't beat the shit out of people in public. I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, is it normal just to beat the shit out of a person in the parking lot of Walmart, leave the scene, park your car in the garage, and then have your husband, right, make yourself turn yourself in the next day? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Because I don't beat the shit out of people in public. I just defend myself, like, right, with words. What's worse? Physically beating the shit out of someone in public and then running from the scene, or defending myself on the internet? I don't know, Tragic. What's worse? Because we know that you have a record. So what's worse, Tragic? Physically beating the shit out of someone, or me defending myself with words? I'll wait. Flatter yourself. Do not. But I watched part of your live to where you were talking about your aunt being some GMO, whatever, generic, whatever, kind of whatever. She needs some special turkey. And that your whole family chips in, right? And you and Mr. Lucy cook, and the whole family depends on you. And about this special fucking turkey, and your aunt chips in $30 or something for the turkey. I am really sincerely sorry that you got to see. Because not only did you and Mr. Lucy get sick, but your whole family, like, the whole Thanksgiving was kind of destroyed. And I apologize that you're sick, and I hope you feel better. And I mean that. I'm not like being a C. I literally am sorry that you're sick, and I hope you feel better. And I really would like to know, and I'm not going to watch your whole entire live. I sent you a text. Did you get my text about my ethics license? Right, right. So my shit is straight. They're just waiting for a company to send my other 24 credits over, and I actually have time this week to get all that shit done. So you'll see that everything is straight. I did send you my final 3 ethics credits. So the other 24 are being sent over, but I work so much that I only got 30-minute breaks, right, during the day, and the days I was off were like weekend days. So I did finish my continuing credits. Thank you very much, Lucy. I did send you my final 3 ethics credits. I'm waiting for the other ones to set. So don't say I didn't finish my continuing education, because I sent you my final 3 ethics that were done before my license expired. Yeah, I did those, and there was only 3 I had to do with my ethics. So anyway, so you have my email. Um, I know you probably won't bother doing it, but I just kind of like to know what you do with all that food. If you're having, like, I don't know, after Thanksgiving party or something with your family, I don't know, because I know you have a lot of food. Anyway, hope you and Miss Lucy are feeling better. I sincerely mean it. So again, if nobody told you they love you today, let me be the first. Even my haters, I love you, like I do. And without you, my channel would be so boring, it would suck. You have a purpose in life. Everyone does. Find it. If you don't have it, find it. Go outside. Go touch grass. Go speak to people. Go put stickers on people's cars in memory of someone. If you've lost somebody, like Tragic does, feeding the homeless, Tragic, props to you. Do something in memory to keep that person alive. Seriously, do something. Do something to make somebody's life memorable, to make your life memorable. Do something. And like I said, I found out this week I am stronger than I know. And guys, you are stronger than you know. Trust me. Peace out. Have a blessed day. I cannot believe I just